go from there. One way is brand new characters, same story area, same plot basically. We see how we can drag in new guys. Second option is taking up back some mantles from the previous campaign characters and seeing how they can tie into this story beat. And third option is just scrapping everything here, leaving it as is, letting the universe flow as if your characters, it's not as if, it's actually without your characters intercepting anything, and just playing the consequences to the universe because of that.
Yeah. And when did we get to find out what happened to the characters from Chapter 0? That is the question. Because they got hired for a secret mission and we don't know what happened to them.
Well, when you see, if all of your characters had souls, we could make a session where the party goes to hell. But now, there's a bit of a problem.
Well, technically, you can go to hell, not as a soul, but as a person.
Okay, fair. We could make that work.
You kill all the characters who have souls, and then you just banish the one guy who does not have a soul.
Which is Bob, of course.
Yeah.
They have souls, but Bob doesn't. Clearly.
The guy who has a relative god doesn't have a soul. The DMV took his soul.
Exactly. You can't work there without losing your soul. Just drained out of him.
Like, if we sent Bob to hell, I think he would make hell better. Like, through his bureaucracy, nobody would go to hell. They would just stand in line to it forever.
But wouldn't that be worse, though?
Wait, Christians have a term for that, right? I don't know it in English, but that's like the...
Purgatory.
Purgatory, yeah. It would be just full of purgatory.
Purgatory, yeah.
Maybe that's how purgatory came to be.
That's where all the unbaptized babies go to, right?
They stand the DMV line.
Boo boo gaga!
Certificates.
Sorry, you can only drive mopeds.
Yeah. Turns out that actually Bob's ability isn't to send them to the DMV line, it's to literally send them to hell, but there's just no difference between the two.
It's interesting because we went for his character development stuff. We did go into, like, without spoiling anything, we start talking about ideas on how to utilize the pocket dimension stuff, so it's not like a one-off, right? Just a DMV line, like how we can build on top of it.
Cool.
So there are infinite possibilities, technically, on how he can develop. Maybe he will develop like a heaven, purgatory, and hell, and a DMV line on like separate dimensions.
Nice.
I need to actually come up with ways to, actually at least somewhat integrate the ability improvements with my character development. Because with Mark, the original character, he's literally like, he's a mage, so he just does magic. I mean, sure, he can do more magic, but that's not really character changing, is it? I mean, he had the time spells, but that wasn't really my inventions.
Yeah, you kind of went with the space theme, so I tied in space time just because you yourself are a science guy. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. So Marky got the time powers from
Mark.
Genos, is that
Mark.
right?
No.
Mark got them, I mean.
Like
Mark 1.
Yeah, the original.
Genetically, he got them. Space powers came from his father, time powers came from his mother.
Yeah.
Genos was a clone of his that was supposed to be like a perfection of his abilities.
Yeah. all I remember is that I know that Isai got the powers of Isandril by absorbing him, and 6ix9ine just bought a giant mech, I guess. Syrian was a clone, and he got powers through drugs. How did Marky get? Like, how did Genos tie into the whole deal with like because we had to beat our opposites, didn't we? Our evil
No,
twins.
I think I just got the amulet, didn't I, or something?
Okay.
Yeah, I think through level ups, on third level up, I gave you a time ability, and then on fourth level up, you kind of developed it a little bit further,
Yeah.
on your own.
Yeah.
And then you did have an amulet from your mother, which helped you enter God mode.
Mm.
Uh,
I do think it like the stuff, the random stuff that Lucas gives us is pretty good for character development, because like I know obviously with Isai I lent very heavily into the worship of Natas after that became part of my character. So
It's kind of a two-edged weapon, because on one side, I don't want it to be perceived as like me saying, "Hey, your character needs this. Go get this." But it is maybe, so to say, a way for me to add something that I know will be useful within the story itself.
yeah.
Except for
It's
6ix9ine, I think I gave him bully because that just seemed funny.
yeah.
Like an ability to bully people, because I was like, Carlos really wants to go into weapons, but like a passive ability to just bully people, that seems to fit 6ix9ine.
Hey,
And goes
mental damage proved to be useful.
Absolutely. Especially when it was done to you via Susie and your parents.
Well, it was still effective, I must say.
No, honestly, I still listen to your let out 6ix9ine bangers from time to time, like both the Farewell and Letter to Susie. Those are certified bangers in my playlist.
Okay, I'm honored.
No, honestly speaking, I've listened to some of your recent tracks. Goddamn bangers. I don't know what happened, but after I played some of your music as 6ix9ine, you started producing some very quality stuff.
Yeah, it's fun, and I like to create stuff, but usually when I start to do something, I don't finish it, and songs are the perfect medium thing. Like, if I have like 3 hours, I can finish it from start to finish and upload it, and then I'm happy because I have something that I actually did and finished, even though it's not perfect.
Really, you do it that fast?
Yeah, usually one day.
Because some of the lyrics, don't know how much you took inspiration from others, but there are some lyrics that are very like intrusively deep. So it's really fun to see that side of you, since it's not often portrayed within the character, so to say.
I'm not suicidal. Don't worry. The last song was just fun to make. Yeah, I wrote a couple more songs, but I found out I improve lyrically way faster than verbally, so I can't actually rap them in. So just sitting there as text.
I mean, honestly, okay.
The slow, sad stuff is much easier to actually do physically.
Yeah, I can imagine. But yeah, at least we'll have a new playlist ready for the next time we meet 6ix9ine.
Oh god,
just
hopefully not the fucking sad songs again, man. And counter music, let's play the sad song.
He's just there at the bottom of the ocean writing new lyrics. What else is he gonna do? Alright. It is 15, so let me grab the watch together link.
Oh yeah.
Ilya was there in the chat, just like, well, that was actually quite a while ago.
Yeah. He did say that he was going to be late, though.
Yeah, he might be driving or something, so...
Oh, there you see.
Yeah. He said 8:30 tops, but I don't remember. Oh, right, yeah, wait, so his time zone's 2 ahead, it says in his name, doesn't it? So,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
so
13 minutes.
13
basically.
minutes, yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
And I guess that's all of us in the watch room. Alright, if everyone's good, I'll launch in 3, 2, 1.
My name's Patty. I'll be testing you. When you do good, I use the green pen. When you do bad, I use the red pen. Any questions?
Alright, yeah! So, how'd I do?
Well, you failed every segment and misspelled bus on your application.
Drang.
Save the pain for another day. Say you understand, swear to look away. Don't you dare go asking any questions. Try your tears, learn to pretend. Never take a step, how and comprehend. Don't you dare go asking any questions. The less you think, the more you win. The less you give, the more you get. It's all out of control. Out of control. Nothing will save us anymore. Standing at the gates of hell, still wanting more, more, more. Blood, power, and fame. And all we want is blood, power, and fame.
With the train screeching to a halt, seeing the ship turn with a fiery arrow passing by through the sky, not hitting really anything. You see the ship that's behind the dead megalodon start approaching. How did you get to this point, and what happened last time, Marky?
Okay, well, we went to the orc engineer to, well, I guess it was only just to ask what was in the vial that CTA got. CTA started to first raise him, then try to pretend to be his child, then do both at the same time.
A Wombo combo, also called.
But yeah, eventually we did convince him to tell us what was in the bottle. But I don't think he know.
He did. It was a
yeah.
potion of elemental resistance, but
But he
like we
didn't
get to
tell
choose
us
the
what-
element, so it's slightly better than the one from Terrestrial Adventure.
No, it was chosen. Yeah, right. Okay. So yeah, after that we talked a bit about, well, what he was doing, what he could do. We didn't really decide on him making anything for us. Elodie wanted to show him her train because I guess she just wanted to flex.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went and showed him the train, and yeah, we talked a lot, basically about what we were doing, what we were here for, and such. Yeah, none of us really understood that he was mostly asking so he would decide if he wanted to join or not. Apparently, he was like kind of tired of living in a place where he literally had no purpose. So he came with us when we went to the train. I mean, he is an engineer, I guess. So seeing a train like made him thirsty for more engineering stuff. And yeah, so we talked a bit about what did we talk about at the train?
Random stuff mostly.
Yeah. Oh, we talked to once we left the city, we talked to Vim again because he was kinda scared because we didn't reply to him at all before we went into the clouds. So yeah, he was kinda upset. And yeah, I mean, most of the rest was just us preparing for a journey and then heading out. And then we just after a couple of hours, or was it days? I don't know how long. Hours. Yeah. After a couple of hours, we noticed a bunch of pirates.
Sorry, it was the next day. A night passed.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So it was like a decent.
But it wasn't
amount of
multiple
time.
days. It wasn't.
No.
Days.
He left around midday, and this is a couple hours after the sun started rising.
Cool.
So
yeah. So the next morning, we basically saw a ship on the horizon and a massive shark being eaten by smaller sharks, which I don't know if we figured out it was the same shark who ate 6ix9ine. I think it was we just suspected that. And yes, CTA was the only person I think who saw the ship, and he actually figured out the flag, and then he just told us all that it's some communist pirates. And Sylvie is dirty communists. We gotta kill them all. So I guess that's what we're doing.
Yep.
As far as you know, according to Sylvie, this is a working class pirate ship.
Got the commies.
That's approaching. And at this point, your train has stopped as you guys kind of decided to fight.
And Bob came up with a wonderful battle plan, but then realized you don't have a ship, so it doesn't work.
Yes. And as of current, that enemy ship is about 3 to 400 meters away from the railway. And your railway is about 50 meters above sea level. So it is. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just. Sorry.
So it is quite a distance. At this point, I would say, I don't know if we want to initiate turn-based combat, but we can go side-based combat, which is your side does something and then their side does something.
Sure.
Yeah. So basically, just to reiterate. On your side, you have Bob, Elodie, CTA, and Marky, and then also Dahlia, Sylvie, and Chad. Frederick.
Yes, Chad Frederick. That's his full name.
He could be named Chad Cheddington. Could be worse.
Yes, he could.
And we are sitting on the train tracks, hoping that the pirates will not attack.
Well,
sorry.
Currently, there have been a few arrows that flew towards you, but your drone managed to dodge them completely.
Well, yeah, it flew towards my drone, right?
Yes.
They're far too. They are way too far apart to attack us yet. How many rounds till they are in reach to actually bow us down?
They are getting closer. these looser rounds, I'd say 3 rounds of this looser combat. Just 1 second. From their side, you CTA have seen that they have a female archer that's the one shooting fire, and a seemingly male golden hair other archer that was having some kind of a conflict banter with her, but
They don't have cannons.
Hi, Bob.
Hey.
Okay. I will ask for another insight from you, CTA, as you would be able both to hear and see better with your drone, just so we get a better picture.
The cannons are moving. I might know them, but not.
Yeah, you do not see any cannons. However, through the watcher, you can't tell that. Yeah, you can't exactly make out words, but you can definitely recognize that the golden-haired guy is a male and arguing with the black-haired woman who's shooting fire arrows.
I can tell that with 9 insight. Get with the times, man.
Since that is like sound, you are looking
Yeah,
for
you
sound
discriminate
waves.
against low voices. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, and with the amazing sound detection system, he detected that one of them is blonde and one of them has black hair. Just because
The
of the
blonde
sound of
sound
No.
difference.
It's the how it reflects the light. You can,
Oh,
of course,
nice.
pigmentation on hair and stuff. I'm still
I'm gonna
confused
just
how this.
stop using descriptors at all.
Hey, no. He could figure out that white stuff on his head is indeed hair.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yellow.
Is my insight high enough to see if there are like, how do I imagine this pirate ship going to work? Like, do they have planks lying around? Are they like an enter crew? Do I see damages on the outside of the ship?
Okay.
Because
so since
without cannons, this is
you have,
very confusing.
Yeah, that's fine. Since you have direct eyesight and you asked this question directly, I feel comfortable answering. You see a huge, what you call like not a bow,
Ballista.
Scorpion. Oh yeah, ballista.
Catapult. Trebuchet.
Ballista, basically.
Cool.
A ballista with a huge spear in front of it and a few spears lying next to it. Can't make out details if they're tied or chained, but you can definitely tell that they have that weapon. And there seems to be a third guy that's starting to manipulate it, but you can't see quite that far enough.
Guys, they have an Age of Empires that's called a Scorpion.
Question. 300 to 400 meters away, is it possible to shout loud enough to be heard over that distance?
Yeah, elevate. Over an ocean.
No joke, yes, because water does carry sound much better than air, so things above water are heard further. So technically, I would say yes. For Bob, to answer your question, you only spotted right now 3 of them. You see some moving in the background, but the sails do kind of obscure most of the vision.
Wait, 3? I thought we only spotted 2 of them.
One is still
there's a third one.
There's another one, but it's blurry.
Oh,
Yeah.
is this third person the one that's at the ballista, or are they
Yes.
somewhere else? Okay, cool.
Do we know who is the captain? Can we differentiate between the two of those arguing? I suppose they're not the captain because nobody argues with the captain. So,
Neither of them have a captain hat.
Or they are in Luffy's crew and argue with each other all the time. They are pirates.
There are pirates, and none of them is wearing a captain hat. Therefore, they are masters of disguise. We shall never figure out this conundrum.
Oh no, that's the reason why they are communists. No one is supposed to
Of
stand out.
course.
Well, it depends on what sort of communists they are.
CTA continue to scan them and try to
Does any of
locate
them
the
have a
captain.
really bushy mustache? That's the leader.
Yeah.
The woman, so far.
Can I shout out to them loudly enough to be heard?
Don't shoot our train. It has lots of valuables on it. You should get close and fight us in melee.
Roll me a charisma.
Let's see. 15.
You guys see almost like a lightning bolt. Zoop. Not zoop. Jesus Christ, what's the sound a lightning makes? Zap. Thank you. Soup. Yeah, it soups up. It kind of zips up one of the sails to the top part of it, where you have the crow's nest. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And you see a bluish wearing fellow with a spear that shouts back at you. I am so sorry, mate, but all that treasure is about to be seized by the Great Lightning.
Oh, good
Great
luck
like
with
what?
that.
The Great
Ask him if
Lightning.
he is the captain.
Well, you can also ask him if he's the captain. I'm not the only one who could speak.
No. It will be less threatening if you ask him. Trust me.
Oh, okay then.
Oh yeah, the captain.
You hear him shout yes, but there's like, give me an insight.
Okay.
Come on, not 20.
Uh-huh.
You cannot not 20.
I can get a 21 though.
You hear exactly five different voices of no shouting from below the ship.
We shall only surrender to the true captain.
We don't
yeah, these are
need you to
definitely
surrender. You can just leave the train.
I will shoot at them with my magic revolver.
Okay, so at this point you have 4 targets.
It's 60-meter range for the revolver. Fuck.
I'll give you a disadvantage, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
Shoots roughly in the direction of the ship. It's gonna hit somebody.
The question I have a question for you though. You have 4 targets. You have the bluish guy with the spear on the crow's nest, the 2 people in front of the ship, the woman and the blonde guy, and then the hard to see guy behind the ballista.
I'm not aiming at anyone in particular. I'm just shooting at their general direction. Well, my range is 60 meters. I cannot aim correctly.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It just goes off, and you don't even see if it impacts, but you see them, the 2 in front, react. Like if they look, it doesn't seem to have hit them, but they at least heard or saw where it hit. As CTA at this point, I will ask for your drone to make 2 defense checks. As 1 defense check at first. A flying arrow comes towards it.
Nice.
Marky
dodge
just
out of
jumps
the way.
in there.
Easy.
Behind it, another fire arrow is coming.
Nice.
But as you're about to dodge, it suddenly explodes mid-air into very small fiery pieces, and I need an athletics save.
Oh, no. You figured out the weaknesses. No. That's unfair.
Oh boy! Wow.
Oh.
It still has disadvantage. No, it hasn't. Wait.
No, it doesn't. It's an ability.
I
Do you
guess
have
the-
advantage or you got late? If you
I'm
have
not
an
using
use
advantage
now,
for
because-
15 HP. Nah, that's wrong.
Yeah, it deals 12 damage. I'm not sure if that 12 fire damage is that enough to take it down.
No, it has 15 HP, as I said. So it's on a 3.
Perfect. So it's still up, although heavily damaged by the rain. Bob, you hear. Sorry. So to answer Elodie, your question, what do you exactly want to know? He was saying basically
He said something, and then I said something without actually checking what he had
Yeah.
said.
He basically said that your treasure is gonna be taken by the Great Lating.
The great what now?
Lating.
Lating.
Oh, okay. Lating.
Late-
Okay.
Lating.
Like that.
Sure, that works.
Cool. Okay.
I have that Chinese spelling. Sorry.
How far away is the shark from the train actually?
200 meters.
Hmm.
The ship is approaching. 1 second. Sorry, too many spots. Holy fuck. I wanted to ask something. Yes, Bob. You feel another message coming into your head. Do you answer, or do you deflect?
Let me answer it.
You just hear it say, I ask of you, run away. My brothers do not stop at just taking treasure sometimes. And once again, it kind of cuts off
Well,
without waiting for a response. It's just a one-way message.
The voices in my head tell me to run away, so I'm going to use my fishing rod with explosive lure, and I will aim at the blonde guy.
What is the
It doesn't
distance?
have a range.
Oh my god,
it
of course
doesn't
your
have a
fishing
range.
rod doesn't
I
have
love it. That's so brilliant. The fucking fishing rod outranges the revolver.
It's an extendable fishing rod, you see.
A roll to attack.
I rolled the damage.
Oh,
14 to kill.
15 to hit. And it's a 5-meter reach around, right?
No, the explosive lure. Let me just see.
Yeah,
what
just
I
check
have
if
in
the explosion
document,
has
but
range or not.
I mean,
I
it makes
believe it didn't.
What does
he
the
got
reach
nat
5
one.
mean then? Is the reach 5 AoE?
Melee range.
So
No, for the melee range. If something
Oh.
attacks me and I use it in melee range, otherwise it will be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Just a sec. Dungeon Central. Fuck. I have so many folders.
Wait, so this is basically like a fishing rod for space, so it's like big enough to like reach all the way like behind the ship or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
Question.
No
though.
range.
Go ahead.
The only thing I have for the explosive lures is I have 10 explosive lures, currently 9, and it deals 1d10 explosive damage.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Because no, that's fine. But I noticed that you cannot roll a 14 on a 1d10. You rolled a 4. I don't
Also,
know
you-
why
you-
it adds.
Oh, it adds plus 10.
Oh yeah, there's a 5 bonus.
It
Yeah.
acts
It's
plus
adding
10.
your dex
Yeah.
and it's adding another 5 from something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you
it's
just
also
don't-
weird on the attack because on the attack it's 14, but it's
Let me just
4
see
plus
this
5
fishing
plus
rod.
5, so that's a bit weird. Yeah.
Wait, that's a 1d10. Oh, but he did roll 10 on the damage. The 5
Yeah,
is
no,
over.
he rolled max damage. That's fine. Just the attack. I would like him to check the attacking roll because it's fine.
So
The
is
guy
the
rolled-
damage is the damage supposed to add his
No,
dex then?
no.
Okay.
Dex shouldn't be added to. Well, maybe the first one once, but why does he shouldn't have a bonus?
Yeah, okay.
But
Yeah, okay.
For
So it's,
damage,
it's
I set 1d10. Range weapon attack, dex plus 5. This is for the check.
why is Dex
Because
plus
my
5?
dexterity. Because my dexterity
Is already plus 5.
is for accuracy. Yeah, it's for accuracy. My accuracy
Yeah, but you
is
already
plus 5.
have already a plus 5. You don't need to add a second plus 5.
Okay.
yeah, you're adding
minus
it
5.
twice.
Yeah. And yeah, for the damage, it still added your dex, but whatever. So yeah,
it's 9 to hit, 10 damage.
Yeah,
10
it's
damage
not
and a
10
9 to
damage,
hit.
it's 20 damage because that guy rolled a nat 1 as
Oh.
he is arguing with the fire archer. As then the second he notices explosion straight next to his face as you see him fly backwards, and there's screams as the female screams out, "No, Jan, no!"
Ha.
As the smoke dissipates for a second, and you see him on the side, like with a burnt face, staring angrily as you feel a second message come into your head. Bob, do you answer?
Yeah, I will answer.
Oh, you're done.
We do not negotiate with terrorists.
Answer in your head, but it's a one-way message. I'm gonna roll because they fire their ballista. So with an accuracy
darn, I
check-
told them not to do that.
Uh,
Stupid pirates not listening to me.
Elodie, you are a standing target. You are kind of responsible for the train, but you are a standing target. I would like you to roll the defense with disadvantage.
Oh,
It is a
okay, then.
15 to hit.
Can I try to shoot down the bolt as it flies toward us with the laser?
Yes.
Cool, I succeed.
1 second, he's trying to shoot down the bolt.
Ah, okay.
I'm thinking about it. It is 14 HP. I don't know if that's worth it. It's probably. Oh, it's not. It's not a human though. It's cheaper.
It's not a human, that's entirely correct. It is an object.
Cool.
So, are you trying to shoot down?
I mean, does it count as the environment though? That's a good question.
No, it's not environment.
Okay, then I wouldn't do it because it would be too expensive.
Right. So, Elodie, you just managed to boost it just in front, so the huge bolt flies between the cargo and the locomotive itself, like in the gap between them, just flies through. But you see a chain attached that tenses up once the bolt passes, and you see the bolt swing around the tracks a couple of times, chaining the train down to its tracks.
Okay, that's better than damaging the train.
Absolutely.
Actually, it's kind of also, it doesn't even matter now that I think about it, because as soon as everyone gets off, I can just unsummon the train.
There now is a direct chain between the train and the boat, and you see that the chain tenses up and almost feels like the ship is not only sailing but also dragging itself forward with the chain as well. CTA,
Is it an environment?
it is an environment now. Now it is an environment, yes.
So yeah, I would like to leave.
You would like to what?
Laser it.
Go ahead. I would say it's a straight hit. I guess you always deal 14 damage.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
no. Fair enough. You tackle the part where two chains are like not two chains. You see some
Links.
of the where there's two links, and you see some of the soldering marks left over from when the chain was built, and you just tackle that part. You cut through it, and then the links from the tension straighten up and lose each other as the chain flops into the water. But the ship has gained some speed. Interesting thing you notice immediately is that no. Okay, first of all, everybody roll me insight.
Okay. Can I shout to them
Yes,
again?
you can.
Okay, there's my insight. Should I wait for you to tell us what we see first, or should I just tell you what I want to shout?
Your choice.
Okay, I will shout to them.
Hey, I did not shoot the train. You could have damaged something valuable.
And that's all.
The first part was very hard.
Yeah, you're very, very static at the beginning.
Okay. I
even
said not to shoot the train because you could have damaged something valuable.
Okay. So, one of the first things you notice, CTA has movement. The water current suddenly shifts a little bit as the waves are starting to carry the chain towards the ship, although the waves in front of the ship are still going towards your direction. It's almost like an unnatural current has formed.
Do I see like a very big shadow underneath the water, or sense it with my sonar?
No,
Is
it's
there a big
just
crack?
water.
Waterbenders.
Yeah, they're using water bending for something a winch could have done manually.
Because I think only one of us has blood in it. In him.
Yes.
Elodie, you, from this distance, as it basically by this point passes the Megalodon, you are able to see their flag,
Cool.
which is a little bit different than what CTA described.
Yeah.
Also, Bob, Mark, you can now make out the person behind the ballista is kind of a blue-haired guy in almost what seems to from afar to be like a bluish vest. CTA, you are able to see also a very huge guy just standing watching over the railings as the ship approaches, and there's one other very scrawny guy at the very end of the ship. That doesn't, and so you have at least 6 people that you know, which is 2 archers, 2 guys in front, 1 guy behind the ballista, blue-haired, 1 guy very seemingly very strong, very brawny, staring over the side of the ship, 1 scrawny guy at the end of the ship, and then the spearman in the crow's nest.
Blue hair, does that mean it's naturally blue, or is it a political
You
statement?
cannot tell from this distance.
Yeah, like, do we know humans with naturally blue hair? Did we encounter them? Is this like an anime school, the village we went for?
Is this like
No.
Lucas's profile picture on Roll20?
More a little bit more cyan in it. No, like all these guys, like he's the only one blue-haired, so you don't know of any naturally blue-haired born, probably. But then again, it's not like you meet a person with colored hair and then ask.
Okay,
Hey,
how far is he away from me?
he's about 220 meters.
I will
ballista
headshot the
isn't
blue head guy.
very well.
The NES just naturally
Yeah.
assumes all the people who have like different colors of hair, like color their hair, and in the military they have to color it back to a normal shade.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is called maximum damage.
So
Nice.
you see the bullet
But I
coming.
maybe missed.
You
I don't
see it aiming straight for his head. There's no way for him to dodge it in time. But suddenly you see his arm, almost like time slows down for him. He grabs the bullet midair, spins around, and throws the bullet back without the bullet losing speed. I now need you to roll defense against your 11.
Okay.
And maximum damage.
Fuck.
Oh,
Ah.
Maybe use your advantage.
Yeah,
Is your simple
I'll
gun
use my
supposed to-
advantage because I'll fucking do it again. Maybe he can't do it twice. Fuck!
nope.
But-
That's
but-
no
Straight
for
in the
advantage.
chest.
But is that actually supposed to be 14 damage or just 10?
Why do I even?
Yeah, it was adding dex. So.
Yeah, it should.
Oh yeah, no.
Fuck you.
No, it shouldn't. Fuck you.
Wait, didn't have anything special for that weapon. I
No.
didn't upgrade it or.
No.
Why does it do that?
Uh,
Yeah, but I will still shoot him again in the face. Maybe
Yeah, that's it.
is his reaction and he can only use it once. Who knows?
It would be so funny if he does the same thing again.
Yeah.
Turns out he just has blanket immunity to shooting.
oh, damn,
Oh.
boy.
Oh!
Dodge
Yeah,
this.
he does
okay.
not.
He
does
tries to
not
catch
dodge.
it and blows his hand off.
Pretty much, you see him go once again to slow motion. He tries to grab it, but it pierces through his hand and into his cheek,
Awesome.
dealing 11 damage. Interesting things that you immediately notice is that it's not like blood gushing out of his hand. It's almost like watery.
So I can't even shout, I like gingers more because there's no blood?
Yeah.
Fuck! He got me
As he's-
once again.
As you say that, there's also a huge lightning strike from the skies coming straight at you. The skies are almost clear, just a single one cloud, like a meter in size, produced the lightning that's coming for you, and I need an athletics save from you.
Goku, don't do it.
Oh! These dudes are the ones
Wait,
from
what-
Pomakia,
What
aren't
was this
they?
check? I got athletic?
Athletics save, yeah. What were you saying, Elodie? Or
Yeah,
Chris?
these guys. I guess would Elodie would probably be able to figure this out too. Actually, they are the dudes we heard about, the Elemental Brothers from Pomakia.
Do you say that in character?
Yeah, but it's we heard about the elemental powers from Pomakia.
Static, you meant. Static.
Yeah, I
You can
prefer
guess
the
what I
third
was saying
person.
anyway.
Yeah.
And I will also point out what their flag looks like to someone as well. But yeah, I don't know why it sounds staticky. I can't figure it out. As far as I can tell, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
See,
those
you're
voice
dead
changes
for-
for Discord are very weird. I tried
Yeah.
once and everything was God. It
Yeah.
says Discord thing, I believe.
Maybe.
CTA, I will say you are, in the meantime, you are hit by 11 lightning damage.
Lightning doesn't do shit for me because I'm grounded.
Is there
Whoop,
any... Oh,
Lightning is definitely electrical.
no, I fully agree with that. So it kind of hits you, but you just reroute it into the train tracks and it just spreads out through the metal, not caring. As Ella, do you say that, Sylvie looks at you, looks back at CD. That's not working class pirates.
Yes, it is.
They're not working class. They don't work. They kill and loot.
One has blue hair. He's definitely working class.
There's a huge firebolt that's shot at Bob. Bob, I need an athletics save from you.
Just a sec.
How far are they at this point?
Less than 200 meters. You try to dodge it, but it seems at the last second, it seems the flame jumps off the arrow and still hits you. Like the arrow flies by, but the flame jumps off, hitting you, burning you. For 12 damage.
Nothing bad.
Why is... Oh god, how is your health so low, Ilya? Bob.
Yeah,
it
even in
was-
character, you notice Bob's way more hurt than he should be from that hit.
Oh.
Oh,
You see his like skin darken, bruised, like his half of his body is burnt. From a fire attack that didn't seem that large, and more importantly, it does reveal even some older wounds that have not closed yet. At this point, we're gonna go into a different map, as you can, everyone can clearly see the 6 figures, and we're gonna roll actual initiative.
Nice.
So
You
this
actually
is
made a battle map for the train versus ship battle. Oh.
so this is our ship. Feel free to position
Awesome.
yourselves. How? Sorry, this is our train.
Yeah, I guess I'm up here probably because I'm the driver.
This is the
Makes sense. And we're gonna need your
Oh my god,
initiatives.
what have I done?
There we go. Oh right, so there's already a lot of numbers in that initiative order, I see.
I mean,
Okay. Let's... Oh wait, no, I have a separate macro for this. Oh right, I have to select the token. Oh well.
yeah, I'll add it to your
I'll... Okay.
Mark, I don't see your token.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drag it in quick. I was just fixing something.
Yep, and Bob initiative as well. Oh, yeah.
I'm interested to see what our new hire, the orc, can do in battle.
Yeah. Hopefully he could do a lot, because like
gonna harm.
almost all of them are going before us, I think.
You see the blue guy pull in the chain and use his turn to load up another huge bolt into the ballista. As you're up this close, CTA, since you're picking up sound waves, you are able to hear. Sorry. You are able to hear what this guy is saying that he should be here. Sorry. Did I move him? Yeah, might be. You are able to hear what he's shouting towards the guy in the back. You hear him kind of growlish, low-tone voice, but not in an angry way. You hear him shout out, "Hey, Rang, they have coal. You able to use that, buddy?" And you hear a positive response being shouted from the back. As the guy in the crow's nest shouts back at you once again. Oh, I'm going to fuck you guys up so badly. As he shoots another electric one. Wait, let me roll his knowledge for him to see if he understood that it did no effect against CTA. Not too good, but yeah. Nope, he's gonna shoot it against CTA again. So it shoots. I'm guessing CTA, you're not even trying to dodge it, or
Yeah, I'm lucky I forgot I wanted to taunt him about not taking damage from electric. Yeah, I will just take it. I will raise my right hand to the sky and scratch my lip with my left hand.
yeah. So it hits the palm of your hand, passes through your body, like your energy levels go up.
Ow! Ow! It hurts!
Cal, you'd roll me a charisma.
With advantage because I'm so good at this, right?
With
No.
advantage because it seems totally reasonable for a lightning strike to hurt.
But it also is the second time as
Oh.
the guy shouts back, You're cheating!
I want to point out I roll my charisma with honor.
Fair.
Maybe next time
Marky.
it will hurt even more. Try again.
Marky, it is your turn.
Alright, so are they in laser range?
Feel free to measure.
It was 170 meters, but I don't like really have like a max range. But I mean, I don't know. It depends. Like last time I did try to shoot a ship, like that was basically like a super far away. This one's probably at least like somewhat close now.
It's getting closer. It's just sub 200. But I mean, technically, does it state that it's max range 120? It
No,
does,
no,
right?
it does not have a max range. Yeah.
Yeah, so you technically can shoot it.
All right. Do these masts? They don't count as environment, or do they? If it's on like a moving thing.
They would.
Alright,
Nice.
I'm gonna shoot. I'll try to shoot these two masts, even if it is disadvantage or something like that. Just try to
so-
do as much.
Choose two separate attacks if I'm understanding right. Or
But I would like it to be like as the more like as much carnage as possible at the same time. So I would do like two with disadvantage.
Very well.
In that case, to
roll,
see like if
roll
I
to
can
hit.
fuck them up. All right, so I'm gonna shoot, and okay, so that's 11 for the first first laser.
You pass it through, although it doesn't cut into the third one. It doesn't touch it. It cuts off their front mast completely, plunging it into the water, and burns off a part of the second one.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do the same thing, and this time to try to collapse the last two ones.
Well, roll to hit.
Oh no!
Okay, wait. I use my reaction to inspirationally cheer for Marky. You could do this. You've already done it once. And then what that does is it lets me roll to help him out, which is not in that one. It's a
Yeah,
10.
no. You burn off a little bit more of the second one, but it's not enough to do substantial damage. As the girl in front shouts, "So you like fire, huh? How about I set fire on your fucking coal?"
Don't do that! God damn it!
Try it, bitch.
Was that clear or staticky?
That was clear.
Good.
I don't know. That's my turn.
CTA, you're up.
Yeah, first thing is my drone. Is it really there? I didn't see how far it is away. It was max range above them, but how far? My direction, I didn't see. Yeah, it will start flying towards us with maximum speed. And I will use hardening. Yo. Um.
You have harden?
Ha.
Here. For
Oh, sorry. I thought the drone used harden like
Like a Pokemon.
And I
you
was
mean like
that's
Pal from Pal World? No.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. It's not
range
a-
120. You don't
Yeah.
reach.
Wait, 120 wasn't
It's like
it?
200 meters away from us.
Didn't I just
Uh,
check?
We can double check.
Ah, fuck. Okay, nah, then I'm not doing shit because I'm wasting my.
I mean,
wait.
you can place foam in the water, I guess.
I. Nah, it would just float away. I have nothing to fix it on. Unless the Kraken underneath shows up. That's manipulated. Which one of those actually effectively attacked us yet? Of those
The
people?
lightning guy hit you with lightning. The fire girl hit both your drone and Bob.
Oh, yeah,
And
Bob.
the ballista was able to first chain, but then the chain was cut off. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it didn't
I-
damage the train.
If I have a chance, I will always attack the girl.
so you know that both this guy has a burnt face and this guy has a bullet that passed through his cheek.
Yeah, but the first bullet he threw back, so I'm not attacking him again. Because it's basically mostly because his hair color didn't change into blood, but yeah, I can attack a woman, so I will do that. Bam.
You're attacking the girl, right? Her defense, yeah. Does not hit.
Does she have a special move to deflect, or it just fails to hit?
For flare, no, she just rolled the defense, but for flare, she basically shoots an arrow that deflects your bullet. As she,
Let's see who can use the trigger faster. A gun, or if she reaches another of her thingies.
Ooh, I don't think
This
she can do
damage is
that.
so satisfying. I take 3 HP damage to make 5, hopefully. I hate the ranged options on my character.
You do hit her straight in the leg. Like she tries, like as you said, she does not have a quick enough draw. As it hits her in the knees, and you hear her scream in pain.
Was it the kneecap?
I'm gonna kneecap your face. As you see this guy show visible concern for her. Is that the end of your turn, CT?
Guys, let's kill the guy next to her, the last, so he sees all their comrades die. As I end my turn.
Okay, buddy, that makes sense.
Silly starts looking around. She's like, "What the fuck you guys doing? Elodie, get this train moving." And you can see like genuine fear in her in her eyes.
But if we run away, we don't get to steal their stuff.
Oh, yeah, also, we need to practice. If we're going to conquer Promethea, we may as well start with these guys.
Buddy, I love your enthusiasm. Those are hero level guys, okay? I can't beat them one-on-one on my own.
You fought us, right? Can't you compare them to us? We beat you pretty easily too.
Think at best case, each one of you is on par to hero level. But there's 5 of you. There's 6 of them. The odds are about a sequel, but I do not want to risk it with Bob like this, as she kind of points to half-burnt Bob.
Yeah, what's up with that, Bob? Are you allergic to fire?
Yeah, I don't like fire that much. I have one healing potion. Don't worry.
Are you secretly a Grandburian?
We killed them with fire, but
Chad shouts,
Oh.
"Or an orc!"
Oh. Wait, we haven't told him the tales of our past yet, have we?
No, we have not. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, Sylvie is kind of in a panicked, frantic state. She doesn't know what to do. Elodie, it is your turn.
Cool. Okay, first thing I want to do is not actually an action, it's a free action. But before that, I just want to shout across to them.
So, that all you wanted to burn, huh?
And then I use my free action on Pocket Dimension. And the train disappears.
Oh,
There is no
holy
longer a train.
shit.
But the tracks aren't solid though.
It's fine. Yeah, see, I'm standing on a track. I'll be okay, more or less.
Yeah.
These hexes are not aligned in a way that makes it easy to stand on tracks. But look, at least if Bob falls in the water, he's not gonna catch on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Chad, Bob, and Marky to make athletic saves.
God damn it.
Not high, DC 9.
Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna reroll that with my advantage. I don't wanna go swimming in the water.
Okay, you know
Okay,
what?
and ironically, Chad rolled a 4 as well. What the fuck?
Oh god. Wow. Okay.
God damn it.
So, both
Oh,
Bob.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Wait. I better target Bob. I'm gonna use my reaction, which I can do because I got it back at the start of my turn, to
Absolutely.
help Bob.
We're both.
So once again, inspirational cheerleading. You got this, Bob. You can definitely manage to not fall into the water.
Yeah. It would have been useful if you told your teammates before doing that.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, that's enough for
okay.
Bob and Mark to catch on and hold on. But Chad, you just hear a
Actually-
Wilhelm scream. No.
Actually, oh yeah, you did say what he rolled, that's fair. But before he rolled, I could have actually helped. Wait, is this? Yeah, it is before the turn. Yeah, I guess.
I will say, Chad is out the combat.
We can fish him out of the water after.
Yeah,
He'll be
no,
fine.
you can fish him out. But as
He's
he
an orc.
falls,
He's made of wood. He floats.
Yeah. He's totally naked except for. Oh no, he's carrying a huge timber log. That's right. As he falls, he throws something to you, CTA, shouting "Catch!"
I easily catch it without using my athletics. I don't need.
Of course, you don't even need to roll anything because you're that good of a catcher. As you see, an orcish plate armor.
Huh.
It has 5 charges, and when you roll a defense check, before you know the outcome, you can use a charge to add +4 to the outcome.
Cool.
It's literally just you destroy the wood gets destroyed before you get hurt.
If the charges deplete, the armor breaks, and if you take fire damage above a 10, it depletes a charge.
Ah, that's cool.
I'm happy he gave it to me and not to Bob.
You're the closest person to him. It wasn't his choice.
I'm his son. That's why.
Yes. You're his wife.
And his son, somehow.
That's why he wanted to protect you.
We will get a planet called Alabama at some point.
Right. So, yeah. After
Yeah,
doing that, it's still my turn because that was a free action.
Absolutely.
However, I don't really have ranged things, so I don't know if I can actually do anything else at this point. I'm just looking through my abilities, but I don't think I can do anything. Nah. I guess I'll just use an action to take out my tools and from the pocket dimension, because I can only do it as a free action once per minute. And in the which I'm saying will be in the form of the hammer thing, probably, because that's my kind of default setting for them. And then I'll just use my other action to move slightly so that I'm positioned more securely on this train track instead of standing right on the very edge. So that is all from me. Because I don't have any ranged attacks, so yeah.
Yep. You see the fire archer kind of stand up with her shot leg as she had an arrow prepared but puts it back, extends the bow, and within the bow, 3 arrows made entirely out of fire appear. She shoots them out, with targets being Bob, Elodie, and CTA. I need all of you to roll defenses.
Come on.
Oh, right. I'm gonna try. Okay, no. That doesn't make sense.
Can I hide behind CTA?
The CTA is all way over down there. You're just barely hanging. As everyone except Elodie are hit.
Okay, I cheer on Bob. Come on, Bob, you can dodge!
You used up your reaction.
Yeah, but I can use it again. With this ability, if I use it again...
Right, it takes away your action.
It takes away one of my next actions,
and technically, I can add to your roll because you haven't made it yet.
Okay, nice.
So
Wait,
I can
what?
add. Yeah, I have the thingy that I can add to somebody's roll before they make it. But since this is a new roll, that replaces
absolutely.
the existing roll.
Awesome.
Okay, what do you add to their roll? And how does it look? So is it like an inspirational quote or something, or what's?
I mean, well, basically, if he is like cheerleading, it's basically like saying like, "You go, girl." Like,
yeah, you just join me in cheerleading, Bob. Both of us are just like, "Go, Bob! You got this! Come on!"
All right,
And
roll your
here's my
charisma.
roll. It's a 50 plus 6.
You know, if it was not for Marky, that would have not made it. But Marky's cheerleading helps Bob kind of swing around the tracks, dodging the fire arrow with only CTA being hit.
I was actually spooked by Mars cheering because a black man shouting at you at the middle of the sea. It's scary.
Yeah, you kind of had a jump out of fear that helped you dodge. CTA, you do take a simple 7 points of fire damage.
Does that automatically deplete an armor charge?
No, it has to. The fire damage has to be above a 10. So since it's a 7, it's not above a 10. It does not deplete a charge. It is Chad's turn as he's trying to stay afloat, and that's the best he can do at the moment. It is Bob, your turn.
Do I know who is the captain now?
None of them seem to be wearing a captain's hat.
But do any of
Can
them
I
have the?
attack the person with the voice in my head? Can I
Unless
attack
you-
him based on voice?
Okay.
Does the psychic voice sound exactly like their normal spoken voice?
Give me a knowledge check.
Or does he make it deeper in
Yeah.
the vision?
Oh,
Yeah.
that is not
You
a
know
very
it's not
knowledgeable
the
bot.
one female.
Oof.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at the female.
Oh.
In doubt.
No matter which campaign it is, Ilya and
Oh.
Carolus are a team.
That's hit.
Think alike.
Why the fuck I don't roll damage for
Ah.
Also, wait.
for the
Is it
revolver?
with it's
Something
above
is
60,
broken.
above 60 meters, so you do have disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay,
Please try to roll again.
let me.
You need to have 15 or above.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sadly, she's too far as you see the bullet hit the deck behind her, barely grazing her hair. You still have your second action. Or
I'm going to
bonus
shoot
if-
again. Oh no, I'm going to use the fishing line again.
Very well.
This time with heavy lure.
Sweet.
Against the female, right?
Yeah.
Oh, very well. What does the heavy lure do?
It's bludgeoning damage.
Very well. Although I see that it still adds your hex to the damage.
I have no idea why is that.
I don't know, but it is a
Since-
4. You deal 4 damage to her as you hit her in the other knee with your fishing rod. As she trembles back on the ground, and she's like, you can see her growl and say something to the guy next to her. Bob, anything for a bonus action? Anything as a free action?
Can I attempt to hide somewhere?
Not as a bonus or a free.
Okay. In that case,
Being
I'm
prone
going to shout
doesn't
at them.
have advantage, give advantage against attacks or anything. If he just
It
lays
would.
flat on the ground, I mean they are below us, right?
Yeah. It technically would against ranged attacks, but we never declared that he's prone.
Yeah, but that's what
can-
Carlos is meaning. Like in D&D, you
I
can
can
fall
just,
prone as a free
just
action.
drop on the.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, absolutely fair.
Okay, I will drop prone.
Yep. So, Bob, you drop prone. I'll say since you're kind of in between the planks, you're hanging on and hiding behind the railing.
Cool.
Sort of like sideways planking. As you are lying prone. That's. Sorry. What's the best for prone? You can have a mask.
Sleeping. Okay.
CTA.
Yeah, none of the tokens are, none of the symbols are really ideal for prone.
No, not for the scale. Oh, you meant like representative of prone?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think there's like a guy with arrows in his bag, but yeah.
Yeah.
Here, this one.
Yeah.
So CTA, you hear the guy in the far back shout at the huge brawny guy, shouting, "They hit the call, I can't do anything." And he just answers, "Use the planks." Elodie, you hear the plank underneath you start cracking, and I need an athletics check.
Oh, okay.
6 to be exact.
Athletics. Let's go. 14.
That's just enough as the plank suddenly just bursts, and you kind of have to make a jump towards here. You do take some damage as when it burst, the pieces kind of hit you, but it will also be reduced since it's wood. So that would be 8 damage. -1 because of the rank.
Minus
-1
what?
because of your stuff.
I thought it was -2 because of the rank. Wasn't it?
Yes, that's right. You're 2 ranks above. You're correct. Blank is wood is rank 5.
Yeah, and then my thing also reduces it by 2 because it's twice my level. So it's
So yeah,
4.
you only take 4 damage, and
Yeah.
this plank is gone. That's the end of his turn, as it's Dahlia's turn. You feel her like put her hand on your shoulder, Marky, as she says, "With your keen eyes, do you think melee or faraway approach is better?"
I don't know if it's a good idea to go jump in between 6 people when all of us are gonna stay here.
Very well. As you see her put 2 fingers on her, like of each hand, on her forehead, and focus really hard. One sec. It does not hit, so nothing happens.
Classic Dahlia.
And she's like, "I can't reach them."
Oh, Dahlia, you and your imaginary magic powers.
This guy moves out to hiding a little bit behind a post. And you see some light shine from his hand towards the archer girl. As you see her almost heal completely. The small wound left from the bullet still in, as the body didn't fully push the bullet out, but otherwise her knees are back fine. As the ship moves closer.
How much? Oh, is that all it's moving? Come on, make it faster than that. It's a really good ship.
You know what? Fair enough. This is
Ah,
Bro.
it's still like 160 odd meters away.
It moves slower than my drone.
Your drone is flying.
How many seconds is around? It's 10 seconds, isn't it?
It's the 10 seconds, yeah.
10 seconds, right? And how far did it just move there? Like a few meters?
Oh my god. Okay. So, sorry.
It moved like this distance. It moved like 20 meters, okay? So that's 2 meters per second.
Yeah. Which is
That's not
okay. That's that's like less than 10 kilometers an hour.
It should be underneath us.
That is just over 2 miles an hour. Oh no, just over 4 miles an hour.
Yeah.
4.5.
I need it here.
Here, you get this.
Okay, good.
Not yet.
I needed 30 meters for me. Come on.
Not
I
yet.
know what you mean. I'm the same, but they're slow. Oh well, never mind.
Yeah. The ballista has ready the bolt last time, so he's going to shoot at this group of people. So first of all, I need Marky and Sylvie to make athletic saves against this bolt. Sylvie, athletics strength. Sylvie rolled a 17 against an attacking check of. Sorry, I mistyped. 1 sec. I know it's behind the scenes, but trust me, I mistyped. Okay. Marky is hit.
Marky, come on, you can do this. You can dodge. As I use my second action.
Alright.
Yeah. Doesn't help this time, unfortunately.
Yeah, he doesn't dodge as this whole huge ballista bolt smashes through his chest. Dealing. 14 piercing damage.
It just pierces like straight through the center of my body, and I'm like, ouch.
Yeah.
But I'm still fine. I still stand.
No, I love
Nice.
that you say that.
Oh no.
Because it is attached to a chain.
Oh yeah, shit.
So right now you are unable to move sideways. You can only go back and forth. As the bolt swings around a couple of times, kind of tying you to the rail track. You see this guy use his action to kind of sprint towards the front of the ship, and you see that he has bulging muscles. He used 2 actions for that. As a bonus action. 1 second, I think he had something. Right. You see like black smoke come out of his nostrils, and his body tense up as you can see that there's a
That
face
mast
of.
isn't there anymore. Is it?
No.
I thought you said that the laser chopped it off.
Right, you're right. So he would be still here. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sorry, my brain registered this as the front pole, but no, you're right. It's a map. Jesus Christ. You can see his face filled with rage, and as black smoke comes out of his nose, you can see his veins kind of pop out as just this low rumbling growl shakes through the air, and you can almost feel like it has a physical impact on the rail track. As it is the lightning guy's turn, he shouts, "Well, are you ready to give up yet? Lightning is gonna show you how it's done." As you can see,
You're gonna show us how to surrender.
You see, he was aiming for like Elodie or something, but at the last second, he just looks at you and aims for you. So you can see he does a throwing motion with his spear, but he doesn't let go. Instead, a lightning spear jumps out as if heading the direction he was throwing it. Marky, I'm assuming you're gonna attempt to dodge or not?
I mean, I suppose. I mean, I can't really dodge that much.
Yeah, defense with disadvantage.
Alright, sure. Is it athletics?
No, it's a defense. Different ability than was attacking. It's good that you rolled twice because his first attack missed, but he's gonna make a second one exactly the same.
I thought it was this. Yeah, this. Yeah, okay.
No.
I mean, it was disadvantage, wasn't it?
No. Oh, sorry. Yes, you're correct. Okay, so make it again. It didn't hit.
Okay, that's not good.
This time it does hit.
Do you also have the grounded thing?
As it deals 14 lightning damage.
Oh, I do have grounded. Oh, yeah.
And you are like right next to the metal part of the train tracks.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, it hits you, but you kind of forgot as a mark yourself as the electricity just passes into the rail track, not hurting you. As the guy just stands there, kind of shell-shocked, and just shouts to the guys below, "They're fucking immune!" Mark, it is your turn.
Alright. It's time to stop fucking around. Alright, so. This is the lightning guy. This is
this is the lightning guy.
Oh, this is the healer guy.
This is the golden boy guy that seemingly healed the fire archer guy.
All right, yeah. So
Girl,
this
but
healer
yeah.
boy is gonna
Yeah.
get the double laser treatment. Fuck
He
this
He's
is
shit.
behind the
behind.
mast.
He is behind the mast, so he has.
Well, the math is getting it as well, then, isn't it?
Oh yeah, just knock the mast down on top of him. Actually, could you do that? That would be if you could choose the direction the mast fell, you could have it land on that ballista. That would be helpful.
It would fall on this guy because you're cutting it from this side.
Yeah. I mean, it is sailing this way, so the wind presumably is flowing like that way.
That's true. It's got sails up.
We'll
But
decide
yeah.
on the attack roll. So give me the
Yeah.
attack
I
roll.
technically, if I attack twice in this like exact spot, would that count as attacking the same target, even though it's technically two different targets?
Nah.
No, because the intention is different. Because I'm assumingly you're gonna cut down the mast with your first attack, and then you're gonna target the guy. So you are targeting two different people with two different targets with different intentions.
Okay, but if I try to attack him twice, it's just that he's behind the thing the first time.
Yes, it's just much less of a chance to cut off the mast
And it
because
costs you more health.
that's also
That's
true.
fair. That's fair. Okay. I'm just gonna use the. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's just try to cut off the mast with the first attack.
Very well. That's
Nice.
enough as you cut the mast and it does fall towards him. I'm gonna ask him to do an athletics check. Great, not great at all. The mast is gonna deal 2d10, and it's also gonna disable the ballista.
Oh, awesome.
I'm asking you to roll the 2d10 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you deal 13 damage to him. He still is. The mast has fallen over him. He's below the mast. So he still has some cover, but you have disabled the mast and the ballista.
Sweet. Which one did it hit? Was it this guy that got hit or
No,
this
it
guy?
was this guy. This guy just dodged out of the way
Cool.
easily.
Nice.
All right. And can I technically try to slice off this like front bit? It's like, is it fair enough?
Two
for me to
tick.
slice off?
Two
Okay,
tick.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna. I'm gonna attack the. Does the healer? Would I have disadvantage against the healer if it's just beneath some?
He has half cover, which I think isn't disadvantage. I think that's a
+2 defense.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's attack him. Oof. All right.
I have no more uses of my thing yet, unfortunately.
Yeah, I have nothing to do there.
You aim, but a flying fish jumps out of the water 50 meters up into the sky, distracts you just for a second enough for you to lower your arm too low, and you hit the railing next to you.
Oh,
Cutting it.
it's also-
And I'm gonna need an athletics save as you cut this railing and need to catch on again.
Wait, also, I should have first, before doing any of this, used the health, the health lowering thing. Damn it.
Keep a note for your next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it next time then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it's. Oh. Okay.
Nice.
You cut it off, but with using the same laser, you melt it back together.
And yeah, that's my turn.
CTA, you're up.
The
What
distance.
will happen if we damage the
is-
ship? Like if we aim at the ship?
Okay.
It's at the
Only the
speed
ship,
it's
not
moving.
the-
They're gonna be here fast, like next to you, faster than you can realistically damage it throughout.
Yeah, also, it would be nice to be able to loot it.
Hey, lucky the last one didn't happen. The ballista is already not
Destroyed, yeah.
workable.
Yes, the ballista is out of commission.
I would like to.
This dude is trapped under a mast.
He's not trapped. Like the mast isn't squashing him down.
Okay,
It
but
is
he's under
above
a
him.
mast,
Yes.
right?
yes.
So hypothetically, if some hardening foam was to appear around his position,
Absolutely.
He would suffocate.
we can hope.
Not suffocate, but he would be unable to move.
Besides the last guy on the ship, did the other ones do anything useful? What's my second most priority?
That guy shot lightning, so he's not a high priority target. That guy caught a bullet, so he might be. That guy's a healer, so he can heal them. That guy's strong. She shoots fire arrows, which Bob is allergic to.
Yeah, the fire.
Bob is allergic to fire.
First I would the one that's strapped underneath. Was this or that guy?
It's
this
the
guy
blonde
here.
guy. The blonde guy.
Long guy. I will put 2 layers of foam over him. How many hex do I need for that? Is it just? They're
2
all
hexes.
1 hex big, so.
Well, I don't, is your ability allowed to target the used up square? Or do
Pretty
you
sure
have
he's
to?
done that before, hasn't he?
I mean, he is already
large.
brown.
I mean, is the tile
I would say if you want to trap him, it's gonna be just 2 hexes from both sides, basically.
Yeah, but I want him to need to force his way through 2.
2
So
layers.
do I need 4 then?
Yeah, 4.
Okay. That means I have 16 hex left. Yeah, I will encase those both
Just
together.
the whole front of the ship, all covered in foam.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, we can just say that you encase the whole front of the ship.
Yeah, it looks like there's a big hornet's hive on the front of the ship now. Yeah, I'll use the rest. Yeah, say 16 hexes for that. So there should be 2 layers for them as well.
Right, so we have...
1, 2, 3,
I'm using blue,
7.
white and green for 2 layers. And then you imagining something like that. So we're talking something like this, most likely. Right?
Yeah, but on top
I
as
mean,
well, so they're just encrusted.
I mean, you can't do it above them. There's nothing to attach it to, but
To the foam, it attaches to itself. That's the funny thing.
We did it instant hardening. That's bad.
or you just encase them.
Yeah, encase.
Yeah, okay. If you use
means
up the
fully.
whole
They are in a bubble of foam.
Yeah, if you use up the whole 20, that's fine.
Yeah, so 16 should be enough for that. I used 4 for
Plus
the
the
other
4,
guy.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, that's fine.
That cost me 20 HP, but
Right.
maybe. 15.
And yeah, its walls made out of 21 HP.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's your ultimate, right? That's the end of your turn? Or do you have something else for a bonus action?
Only my drone moved closer. Wait. Do I need to put that armor on for it to be usable?
Yes. It has to be equipped.
I will. I mean, it looks like there are big holes here, but I can just throw it over to Bob, right?
Yes.
With
I would
a
say
bonus
yes.
action?
Yeah, I would give you Sylvie. Like Sylvie is next to Bob, and she can basically use her turn to catch it and put it on Bob.
Yeah, then I would do that. That's it.
So yeah, Bob, you see Sylvie
So I now
catch.
have
You now have a
armor.
wooden plate armor, entirely made out of wood.
That's nice
not
because That's nice because wood can be as hard as steel, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not super great against fire though, which is the thing you're already weak to. So
Yeah. So yeah, so like can't really do anything. So it is Elodie's turn.
cool. So my reactions come back, but I have used all my actions for this turn, so I don't actually do anything.
Very well. Okay.
Oh, actually,
what's-
wait, no. I still have my bonus action. I'll use a bonus action to run along this metal train track. I can move 6 hexes as an action. So 12 meters. So, wait, what? Holy shit, why is it? Oh, it's 5 meters per hex now. Huh. Okay, so is my movement just 2 hexes then?
No, feel free to move speed as hexes.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what?
2,
Then my drone could
4,
farther.
6.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm over here.
How far? Wait, how much farther?
I mean, how much? What's his movement?
20 meters per action.
Oh,
But in hexes. What's
wait,
what is it in
no.
hexes?
But it's like he doesn't use speed. He has static.
Okay.
So it's okay. No, then your drone does get additional. I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
it should be
Actually, I'll move
by them now. So giving them
there
the
instead.
defense option.
No, I'll move there. I like this.
Yeah,
one
that's
spot
fine.
better. Yeah, so bonus action move over there, and then that's the end of my turn.
Very well. Okay, let me roll some damage at is the fire girl's turn. And you see the foam. There's some smoke come out from underneath the foam.
Are they gonna suffocate themselves though?
They need to breathe, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I mention that the foam is highly toxic
The foam is
fumes emitting
asbestos.
from it while it's hardening?
Yeah, it is 2 layers, so they need to beat at least 42. That is fine. Yeah, there's no opening has opened yet, but you can see some of the foam starting to like dry out very quickly and start crumbling.
Hey, and just to be specific, they just don't need to do more damage than 42. They need to get 1 layer down and then start attacking the next layer.
Yes.
And also, it's 42 per hex, isn't it? Because the
Yes.
big monster dog thing.
Yeah,
had to
but no,
attack multiple
I'm talking.
hexes.
Yeah, but for her, she has an immediate melee AOE. So
Oh.
that. But yeah, Carolus, no, you're entirely correct. So they will need to deal. Okay, so they did. Just so we
84.
know. No. She was
it
able to
42
take out
per layer?
21 for a layer.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought Carlos said it was 42 per layer. Okay.
No,
Yeah, no,
he's
no.
saying. Yeah, so she was able to take out 1 layer off. But still has another layer.
Okay.
Chad is still trying to stay afloat. Bob, your turn. You are
I
prone?
will drink my health.
Mhm.
I will drink my health potion. Because I have one. After
What
that,
kind of potion
I'm on
it
your
is?
mercy.
What's your-
1d6 plus 2.
Okay, so it's a good potion. Okay. Feel free to roll it yourself.
Can somebody else roll? Because my rolls are shit today.
Ha.
1d6 plus 2.
Who will do the honors?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I imagine in character, Bob's like, I can't drink this myself. Feed it to me.
Nope, never mind. That didn't help. Your rolls are still terrible, even when other people roll for you.
Okay, well, so you gain free HP.
Okay. This is one action, and For my second action, I will activate my regeneration spell, the Dementia one.
All right, who are you going to target?
Does it really matter?
Does the drone count as a target?
I will aim at who's the weakest of them all.
I would say they did not constitute nearby. I know it
Yeah.
doesn't say a range, but it's not really.
I was kind of assuming it was melee range, but I guess it doesn't actually say that.
I mean, if it didn't specify melee range in case it's like
Yeah.
1 hex away. I think that's fine, but 100 meters away is not nearby. Technically, the drone does constitute a creature.
Ha.
No, I will aim at this one.
I'm saying they're too far. Your ability asks them to be nearby. I would say they are not nearby.
So it has
They're
to be
100
one of
meters
our
away,
team.
50 meters down.
That is quite far away.
So they're 50
Okay,
meters
I will
away.
set from the drone.
Yeah. So, CTA, you feel your drone lose emotions. As Bob, you regen to 8 hit points. No. Wait.
2 HP.
No, it's just 2.
Oh my god.
How-
How did
what?
you.
That roll is
It's
weird.
1d4 plus 1d8.
Oh
Well,
god,
this-
the rolls really are
It's
terrible.
2d8 though.
Wait, no, does that mean. No, that's not. That's impossible. Wait, no.
I think the
No.
roll is wrong. That's
Yeah,
not
I
how
think it
it
rolled
works.
wrong. I think it only rolled 1d4 plus 1.
1d4.
Yeah,
plus
it did,
1.
yeah. What are
Okay,
you
so you're
trying to
5d8s. Jesus Christ.
Wait, what are you trying? What was the roll supposed to be? Oh
Uh,
right, it didn't roll the
ah,
d8s, right,
yeah.
okay, I see.
So now
yeah,
he rolls 5d8s to heal
Cool.
after absorbing the drone's emotions.
It's full of emotion.
Roll 5d8. Okay, come on.
Nice.
Jesus
Oh, 30
Christ.
HP.
Awesome.
Just back to full.
No,
But-
almost.
Why didn't you?
Hey,
why
Lucas,
did you even
remember-
bother drinking that potion?
Yeah, I know. Hey, Lucas, remember when we were
Because
discussing that heal ability of mine that
Yeah.
only works when the target is already at 0 health, and you're like, might be a little bit too much healing.
No, you know what, like, this is...
I was using the potion because I was saving my ultimate. Now
How
I don't
much-
have enough energy for the ultimate.
How much mana does this thing cost? Is it expensive?
3.
3. Okay, that's not very expensive. 3 mana, 30 health.
Yeah, and you see his, like, he just... You feel, CTA, your drone lose emotions, and everybody around can see Bob's burns retreating and his wounds closing. And, like, even his clothes that were burnt also heal.
Hey, what the hell was that?
One day I will tell you. I promise.
Don't worry about it.
Is there a bonus action or a free action you can use, or is that the end of your turn?
I'm still prone, so
Yes.
this is the end of my turn. And I'm wearing the armor, right?
Yes, Sylvie used her turn to put it on
okay.
you.
Awesome.
Now, there are five people on this plank, so to say.
I'm not on the plank, I'm on the metal bit.
I'm gonna see you. Okay, we said Bob is holding on, so Bob is fine. You and Sylvie will have advantage.
Cool.
Marky and Dahlia need to make athletic saves.
Aren't
Well,
I
all four.
very chained to the metal?
That's right. Okay. No, so you also have advantage because there's also a damage component to this.
So we
And
make
Dahlia
athletic saves
also-
with advantage.
Yes, and Dahlia also has advantage because she can fucking fly.
Nice.
So you kind of hear the plank start vibrating underneath you, and then it shatters. Actually, that does mean that Bob also needs to make an athletics save because he's within damage range. You're just not gonna fall. So yeah, just I need. So Elodie made it. Bob
Finally!
made it. Save.
Yeah.
Dahlia.
Fucking hell. Bullshit at all.
You don't need to roll twice, people. Did I say advantage?
Yeah, you did. You said we have advantage because of like a variety of reasons.
Right. Yeah, of course.
But why do they roll things? Wait.
Because
Because
it's
we're all getting targeted. There's a big AoE explosion thing happening.
Yeah, the thing is, I have my thing, but it's for defense. But this
Yeah,
is
but you're not
counts
near
as
us.
Nah, the
drone.
drone. That's why I moved it
yeah,
closer.
no, this is an athletic save as it explodes. It's not a direct attack. It's an AOE, akin to
Yeah.
a spell in D&D.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
should
it's a
have
save.
said defensive rolls.
Yeah,
That would have been
defense.
very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody. Wait, I need to roll for Sylvie, who also has advantage. Sylvie athletics. No, wait, no. Okay, Sylvie also makes it. Yeah, so everybody takes damage on half. So that's 7 halved, 3.5, rounded
Cool.
down, 3
I take
damage.
none.
So, Elodie, you take none. Marky,
Who-
you take 1. And everyone else takes 3 damage.
Except for Bob. He survived.
Bob survived 3 damage. New record today. Yeah, and this guy is gonna. It's Dahlia's turn. As she focuses her mind again, glinting really hard. One second, I did the roll wrong. Yes, I did the roll. You see her squint really hard, and holy shit! Wait, it hit. Oh my god, it hit!
What? Oh, Dahlia. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Is that the first time in this campaign?
Yeah. So, okay, her ability, now that she finally hit after all this time, it works like this. She rolls a 1d60 minus 50, and that's how many targets she hits,
Oh,
or 1d12 damage.
okay. But that means she doesn't hit any targets like the majority of the time.
Yeah, exactly as you saw in her
God,
ability
she's
work.
so. Oh, Dahlia. Okay.
She did hit
okay.
5 targets now.
Nice, nice.
So
No
she's
wonder
gonna,
it doesn't do much.
she's gonna target the 4 visible. Can she do multiple? Yes, she can. So she's gonna target this guy twice, as she doesn't see the ones inside.
Wait,
Yeah.
she could blast it all on one target? That would be
Yeah.
quite strong.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Yeah, if Dahlia was,
If we
Good at
told her.
rolling.
yeah.
Yeah. If it was 1d10 instead of 1d60 minus 50, it would be ridiculously good. But yeah. It
So you
is what
see
it is.
all 4 of them kind of grab their heads as this guy shouts towards the guy under the mast. Shit, what's going on? As he responds, don't worry, I've got this. As it is his turn. What do you have? Yeah. Shit, he can't use that. 1 second, I'm looking through. What would he?
So he's
Okay.
prone. He's not covered in the goo, is he? Or
It's out around him, so he can't move. So he can't. Physically, he can't see you. Like his vision is blocked towards your direction. That is fine. He will. Okay. I'm trying to remember what targets he saw. So he would know Marky shot him. Okay, Marky, I need you to make a wisdom save for me.
What guy is this that's doing this stuff?
This is the golden guy.
Oh, healer
oh,
guy.
that's not good.
Ouch.
Nope, that's not good at all. Chance to miss. It does not.
Okay, can I cheer on Marky?
No, you will not be
Oh,
able
okay.
to react to an invisible mental attack.
Fair. That makes sense.
That does make sense.
As Marky,
Go on, Marky. I assume there's mental attacks going on. You can do this.
Marky, you hear in your mental space, you almost hear somebody knocking as if wanting to come in. And of course, you don't open the door. Butcher does. As their sun bursts and you can see almost like radiant light shine from Marky's eyes and mouth for a second. As Marky...
You know, if Marky had gotten a nat 20 on that, the exact same thing could have happened, except when Butcher opens the door, this guy's just standing there and Butcher has a cleaver.
Marky, you take 8 holy damage. And he's gonna use... You see a light shine on this one. He is able to still target this one, but unable to target the others. So he's gonna heal himself and this guy. Yeah, so he manages to fully heal both of them. Both himself and the bullet throwing guy. As the ship.
It's the ship's turn. Come on, it's a really fast
Closer.
ship. It can make it all the way over to us now. It moved so far already. It can do this.
Yeah,
Come on, ship.
it is slowing down because its sails, 2 main sails are down. But it is almost underneath you. And it's gonna be Quan's turn.
You sure it doesn't want to get a little bit closer? Come on. Woohoo!
That's the best you get.
Yeah.
That's the best you get because my map is starting to break because the ship is on top of rails.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, he
Amazing.
has. This is gonna be interesting. 50 meters up, yeah, works great. You see, you guys gathered here. Sorry, and I have to mark that this. Well, the wrong one. The plank doesn't exist anymore. So.
Right, so am I still tied to this spot?
I think so.
Yeah, you're tried. Whoa, wait. I guess you're kind of being
With athletics
sniped
18, I guess I
down.
can jump.
Yes. Like 50 meter distance to fall, yeah, you would almost be. I mean, it's still quite far from that, but with an athletics check, yes, it's possible. Yeah, Marky, you're kind of starting to being pulled downwards with the chain because although ballista is inactive, the chain is still attached. However, you guys see underneath the water almost a whirlpool starts as a sudden column of water shoots up. Targeting here, it's gonna hit. Wait, sorry, I seem to have moved Miss Sylvie. She was here, I believe. And I might have moved Bob. I think Bob was. Or Bob very here, or not?
Bob was in the
I
middle.
was-
Bob was in the middle, but he really shouldn't have been because, like, it doesn't make any sense.
No,
for
we
him
said
to
he's
be there.
hanging on the railing.
Okay, I thought he. Okay.
Okay,
I
I'm
think
on
so.
the
But
rail.
he's
I
not
think
even
it'd be
near a
here,
railing
though.
either. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
was
no,
literally
that's
just in a space that was nothing but water.
so the whirlpool is targeting this hex, which hits AOE all 4 of these, and I'm gonna need athletics checks from everybody. I'm saying
So
from
it's
everybody,
literally
but
just-
it's literally
Oh.
wait, it's 2 NPCs. Fuck. Oh no, the DM is fighting himself again.
Yeah. Does the drone? I guess it. Carl listens to roll as well because it's the drone
Yes.
too, isn't it? Yeah.
But
It's flying 6 meters above. Does it still hit it?
It's a column, yeah.
yes, it is. It is a column up.
I want to cheer Bob on. Like, come on, Bob, you can dodge this column of water. And yeah.
Oh, I'll give it a boost as well.
It's a 15 plus whatever Marky rolls.
Come on, there's the roll. Another
Nice.
6!
Ha, so a total
Yeah.
of 21, quite an improvement from 5.
So it almost looks like the water just completely passes. It's not like water passes through Bob. It's like Bob just flows through the water as if he's part of the water. Just no problems at all. As everyone else, on the other hand, everyone else get hit pretty hard for not that bad. 15 water damage.
Oh boy, that is... Could be worse, I suppose, but it's still significant.
Which does take out the drone as it falls into the waters beneath. And Chad shouts, "Armageddon!" That's the end of that turn. Okay. Let's see what you can do, Mr. Brawny Guy. So he is raging, which is very good.
Also, you know what I just realized? Since we had 8 characters, did we have 8 characters? No, I think not, but we could technically each play 2 characters again.
Yeah, you almost have the full party.
God.
Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, so that's 30 Oh, it doesn't. He doesn't reach. God, he doesn't reach.
If only the ship had been a little bit faster, but oh well.
No,
what
no,
can
no.
we
It's
say?
physically he's 30 meters distance.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, as a bonus action,
He could climb onto. Well, he could have
sorry.
climbed onto one of the masts if we
sorry,
hadn't
one
broken
second. Let me find the guy.
them.
Where are you? So you see a sudden flash of darkness and smoke as this guy reappears over here. That's his bonus action.
What guy just appeared? Sorry.
This strong guy.
Oh, muscle guy. Cool.
He looks up, and he needs to make a physical leap of 50 meters, which is actually within his range. As you see him do a squat, and then he jumps. I'm gonna need a chip on you. Yep. So he leaps 70 meters. So he leaps above and then lands
Damn.
on the railing, and you can.
Did he make accuracy check because he's 20 meters far up in the air?
That's
He
That's
made
right.
miss.
not just athletics, but also accuracy. He jumps successfully, but in the
Yeah.
wrong direction and drowns.
Sadly, no.
Wait, you still have disadvantage from last session, just saying.
No, it does. It clears up after the session.
Yeah. Just like how we always lose advantage after the session when we don't use it.
Wait, we
As
do.
it lands next to you, you feel the railing shake, and you can't see it. You feel this aura of rage next to him.
He attacked
Yeah,
us,
you're-
that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's not all. He does still have one action, so he's gonna make 2 strikes against you. As he just lands, the floor shakes, and you already see him coming with an uppercut towards you. CTA, I'm gonna need 2 defense checks from you.
Nothing easier than that.
12 and 15. Ooh. Okay, wait, that's
I have a
Pathfinder and
steel
perception.
chin.
Oh,
How
awesome.
did you roll this high? God damn.
That is
Now
awesome.
a counter attack. With that nat 20 if you wish. Some simple attack.
Okay, can I use my chainsaw that I got sharks with for that? Simple attack. I don't have melee shit. Would it cost me
You have the
3
simple
HP to
sword.
use my simple
Yes.
sword?
Yes.
Wait, it's 1 HP at least.
It's just
Yeah.
funny.
I'll take the 1 HP.
Alright, roll to hit. Yeah, so as he does an uppercut, you matrix dodge it out of the way. He tries to land with an elbow. You kind of turn around, swirling, making your arm into a blade. You slice, but it hits against his skin and does not pierce.
Oh, you know what
As-
would be cool? If you like catch his attack and then your hand turns into a sword and you cut
Oh,
him.
yeah. Except
Oh.
it doesn't pierce his skin.
Hey guy, you
see-
should use lotion. Your skin is
See-
crusty.
You can literally tell some of his skin is actually looking dead. As he looks up to you, you're not alive. I'm wondering if there's any fun in killing you.
And you will
that's-
not be alive soon.
Remember the name. When you pass into the afterlife, tell them Lay Guy sent you.
A gay guy? What?
Gay guy.
Lay Guy.
Oh.
Yeah, he lays
is-
guys.
It is the electric guy's turn. So he needs to use an action that he can pass. Okay.
He needs to use his
that's-
brain to attack somebody who is not made out of metal.
I mean, at this point, he would just attempt everybody in a row. But these are too far from him. So he will target CTA.
with
But of
lightning.
course.
As you see him make a throwing motion with a spear, but this time instead of a lightning spear coming out, he himself turns into lightning and goes that direction.
Can I
towards
touch
you, CTA.
the guys next to me nipple while he hits me?
No.
Fuck.
As you take the hit, he kind of reforms next to you. Glancing at the brawn next to him. Hey guy, you're quick. As he just growls. With his second, yeah, no, that's fine. With his second attack, he is going to try to attack He would attack Elodie since she was the most prominent figure out of the rest of them.
I literally have not attacked anyone.
You have screamed at them.
Yeah, all I have done is cheerlead people.
Yeah, you have
Literally,
screamed
the
at
way
him.
the way my ability works is by making myself look useless, so other people want to perform better, and he sees me as a threat. Does he? That says a lot about him, I have to say.
Yeah, he can't perform.
Oh no, he can do better. Yeah, he can do better. You hear him shout, "Feel the wrath of lightning!" as he throws what looks like a lightning bolt towards you, Elodie, first. I'm gonna need athletics check from you.
Okay.
No, sorry, defense. It is just pure defense. It is an attacking roll.
14.
It hits. It hits you, then it bounces off to Dahlia. It hits you for not much. 4 lightning damage.
Cool,
as
and that's
bounces
reduced to 2.
Yeah. Right, because of your just passive prediction.
Reduction to everything.
Yeah. Dahlia needs to make a check. She does not make it. She also takes damage. As it passes to Sylvie, Dahlia takes 6 lightning damage. Passes to Sylvie. Sylvie does not make it as well, as the lightning bounces from her to Bob. Bob, defense check. And Sylvie takes 7 lightning damage.
Fuck.
And Bob, you're the last one to be hit as you're hit the hardest with lightning. As you're dealt... Never mind, 1 damage.
Bob hit the hardest for 1.
Yeah, I mean the die was highest. The die increased on each hit, but
cool.
since Bob, you're holding to the railing, it basically immediately absorbed most of the lightning. As he looks, holy sh! As the lightning guy looks and astonished and is like, "Holy shit! Did I really attack the 2 guys who are immune from your group?"
Wait, I want to not as an action or anything, but I just want to say.
Do you think only that's still immune?
Because literally he did like 2 damage to me. I'm banking on him not being able to tell he did anything.
The problem is, he knows that if he didn't do anything, it wouldn't have jumped.
So it doesn't jump if he deals no damage. It's not if it's blocked.
Okay, no, you are actually fair. Give me charisma check.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
You are a failure.
Huh.
And he is actually Asian, so that makes sense.
He has bad insight. Yeah, he's like, okay, metal things I should not hit. Duly noted. Marky, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna stop doing fancy shit. Oh yeah, no, first, I need to do this, because I've lost a lot of HP. Well, actually not that much, but... Alright, so...
You have lost quite a lot.
Yes, but, well, yeah, so... Okay, what am I gonna do? Okay, so there's, so yeah, Mark, he basically just, turns towards the guys who are attacking his team, and he just, well, he can't do really anything. So, he just, in the voice of Connie, he just says, hey fellas, would you mind helping the guy out? As he, shakes the chains.
Isn't Connie a girl?
Yeah, I don't know, it's just...
It's all use the same voice modulator.
No.
Yeah, whatever you choose.
Too much effort.
So that's the end of your turn.
No, wait, this is just the thing before the turn, and I have to do it twice. Oh yeah, this one's also funny, because since he's chained up, Butcher just like rages at Sylvain. Can't do anything.
She like looks at you, Bob. Is he always like this?
Like he
Yeah,
extends
you
his
can
hand
expect.
trying to cut them.
Yeah, you can expect that from black people. Once you go back,
She like
you
looks at
don't want to go
Dahlia.
back.
She looks at Dahlia and Elodie. Are these two always like this?
Yep, yep. That is entirely normal for both of them.
Well,
Yeah, this split is really strange when you can't actually do.
okay. So what's the rest of your turn, Marky?
Right, so is this guy visible to me now if he's under me, or is he not?
The golden guy?
Yes.
Barely. Would say he has full cover.
Okay, fuck that. Then I'm gonna shoot at the metal fucker next to 6ix9ine with my lasers.
Okay.
Stone guy, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so the first one
He's
is...
wearing metal gloves, but he's like has skin exposed.
Right.
I don't. Oh no, it does hit. Yeah, you burn a laser into his back as this does pierce his skin as he screeches in pain, but like with a low manly growl.
So hearing the manly growl, Marky just turns up the power of the laser and does it again. This time with advantage because it's the same
Nice.
target.
Oh,
Is it the muscle guy you're shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Does the cry just go higher and higher as well?
Yeah. What do you tattoo into his back?
Damn, okay, what is the... I'm just gonna tattoo a fucking dick, fuck him.
Yeah, you do a dick pic on his back with the 2 attacks as he takes 2 deep breaths and your CTA gaze meets his and he's like, I'm gonna give you a sec to apologize. Like, he's not looking at you, Marky, but you can tell that he does mean you, although he still has his gaze with CTA.
I'm
One
truly
does not
sorry.
apologize for doing his duty.
CTA, is that the end of your turn? Sorry, Marky, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
CTA.
Okay.
As you start your turn, next to this guy, I'm gonna need a wisdom check.
Boom.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, wrong. Yeah, still gonna beat. Yeah, you're still beaten. You feel your mind. It's a strange feeling. It's almost like you feel your hands going numb, and you haven't felt this way before. You're in a robotic body, but it reminisces of that once long gone feeling of being numb. As you see your fingertips starting, the nanobots in your fingers starting to rust as you take 5 necrotic damage.
Oh.
Being in this guy's aura.
Okay.
Your turn.
And now I'm gonna do something cool that was definitely intended with this ability. So watch close. I'll use instant hardening foam by stretching out my hand and start spraying in between those guys. So to push them both to the left and the right off into the water. The lightning guy will drop on our new crew member, he can fist fight to death, and this one will drop right next to the ship. With 4 hex, that should be possible, right?
Yeah, I understand.
They're not holding to anything. I guess they could try to hold on and be encased in foam, but
okay, I'm gonna need you to do a wisdom roll as a DC. Wisdom or knowledge, whichever one's higher. As this is a strategical, tactical maneuver.
This is a melee usage of foam. How strategic is that?
Because you're trying to expand it to both sides at the same time, which
Well,
Yeah.
a little bit to both sides, but mostly to the left. This one will just take one hexes and it's off.
like, okay, so this guy, he doesn't move. You encase up to his chin almost. He's over 2 meters tall. This guy is gonna try to make an athletics save versus that wisdom of yours. And he rolled an 11. DC meets it, beats it. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah, so I beat it.
no. I will say he barely manages to dodge out of the way towards here as you fill in these hexes.
Well, luckily I have more hexes, so I start pushing him from the left side, from the right side.
The
Very well.
spoon's just forming all
Yeah,
around.
one hex is there, and from this hex is on the left.
I will say with 3 more hexes, you're able to push him off.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's 7 total.
Yep. So you kind of encase this area, and this guy, whoops, put the ship, and this guy starts falling. God damn it, you dumb fool. Starts falling as he falls. You will remember the great lightning.
Was that Lei Ting or Lei Ding?
Lightning.
Lightning.
T.
Lei Ting, cool.
T. It's a T.
Yep.
Lightning.
Light-
I
Yeah,
will definitely not. One hexes was 2 meters, right? For movement speed purposes.
For movement purposes, 1 speed is 1 hex. So whatever is your speed, that many hexes you can move.
And the thing is with diagonal.
I mean, it would be kind of funny if it was like, yeah, you can move per 1 hex 2 meters, but moving a hex is 2 meters. Therefore,
Yeah, you also have hardened foam in your path, so
Yeah, I'm flying over it. That's not the problem. The problem,
Okay.
I can move 12 meters in one direction, and I would like to meet up with the gang, I guess, but I don't know how to calculate the.
15.
you know?
I would say 15. So 3 hexes.
Wait. So where do I land if I just
You're
straight
next to Marky.
12 there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
4 hexes that counts them.
No, it's not 4 hexes. You said it's 12 meters. If it
Yeah,
says
so
in
it's,
the description
up.
12 meters, it's 12 meters. Or 15 if Lucas is letting you round up.
Yeah, 15 one round ago.
Wait, 1 hex is 2 meters though, right?
No,
No, in this map it's 5 meters. So if
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
a higher speed, you benefit from that. If you don't,
look,
you
sacrifices
don't.
had to be made. The rules apply the same to everyone else.
I mean,
Speed
I
allows-
just wrote it down in meters because it's easier. My modifier is like for everybody else.
Okay, so that's
So
right because
does
it's
the
based on your
ability
modifier, right?
Yeah.
That okay, fine. Then
My
8
speed
hexes.
is. Wait, where have I? Speed plus 2.
That's 6. So it is not based on your speed.
Wait, it is 6
Yeah, 'cause
times
like
2.
with my
6.
thing, my thing,
Oh.
I explicitly said like, my movement, my speed is treated as being 1.5 times its value, like rather than just saying I move X meters, because yeah.
Wait,
it's
so
just
plus
better
2
if you say
speed
it
is
that way.
6 hexes?
Yes.
For me, because my
You
normal
can just,
speed is
so,
4.
so basically you can move in this particular instance of a map, your speed actually moves you more than
Yeah.
your ability. But
'Cause
the problem is that you have foam in front of you, so you kind of have to use that ability if you want to fly over.
Yeah, I mean, I used my ulti, so I have to use my bonus action for that ability. That
Okay.
that was
Yeah,
from
so that
get go.
then yes, I will allow you to move up to your speed with it. That is fair. So up to 6 hexes.
Well, I don't know, I'll just drop in the middle of those guys. For the next AoE attack be included.
Yep. And since this guy since you left this guy's melee, he has an opportunity attack.
Oh.
as one of his hands just tears out. Also, did you? Oh, right, 8.
Okay, actually, yeah, he really shouldn't get an opportunity attack when he's fully encased up to the neck in foam. That
I'll
makes
give
no
him
sense.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Because Careless ability is also not meant to work that way. So, if I'm making leeway, I'm making leeway on both sides.
But you made it with the wisdom stuff and shit. Come on.
What?
You forced me to use wisdom. That should be bad enough.
Don't you have high wisdom like every turn spooning?
I think the point is
That's
that his
not the
ability
argument.
doesn't normally require any rolls from him.
Well, whatever. What's that?
No,
Do I roll defense
no.
or
But the
anything?
wisdom, but the wisdom was because he was trying to use it to push them off.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not meant to be used that way. It's meant to be used as a wall that you place.
It was always meant to be used
I can
that way.
pull
You
up.
just didn't
I can
think of
pull up
that, and I
chat.
didn't
I can
think of.
pull up chat where I asked explicitly, and you said no.
Wait, you did actually?
I did ask if
bluffing.
you can target that we can agree that you will not target hexes where creatures stand, and you were like, yeah, I just want to obstruct their paths, and I was like, yeah, that's totally fine. So don't
okay.
fuck with me right now. I'm giving leeway on both sides. So I
He wants
need
your logic.
defense from you against an 11 to hit.
I mean, to be fair,
At least
if
my
you could
defense
just
don't
do
disappoint
that,
me.
that would be best.
Yeah. So yeah, he swings his arm, but due to the disadvantage, he did not get his nat 20 on a hit. As he's restricted, and you just do a front flip over him, dodging completely as you land over there, and I assume your turn is ended.
Yep.
So Sylvie kind of looks at you guys. I guess nobody has any healing, right?
I didn't think quickly, but you need to be unconscious fast, so it's not much use of a situation.
What the fuck?
If you give me
Also,
blood
it doesn't-
vodka, it will be okay.
Also, my healing
What the
ability
fuck?
doesn't really work. My healing ability doesn't really work on giving organic people, so
That
sorry,
again.
Sylvie.
You sound so distorted.
Okay. I was saying my healing does not work on puny organic people, so sorry, Sylvie.
She kind of sighs. She looks around. She doesn't really have where to move. So she's just gonna use her 2 actions to ready attacks if somebody comes close. Elodie, it is your turn.
Excellent. Yeah, just a sec. There we go. Right, so I want to shout across to the muscly guy where he's hardened in foam, and I'll not use my voice changer because it's just clearly something wrong with it. But I say to him, "You're pretty good at jumping, big guy, but you're not the only one that can do that." And then I use my bonus action and one of my normal actions to move. And I move this distance. I move here. 45 meters across.
I don't
but-
see.
You're using the wrong.
You're hidden.
Oh, right. There. That's 45 meters.
Okay,
from
so into the
45
water.
meters, right?
About
And that's
there.
across.
Yeah,
But
so
I have a
that's
total of 60 movement. So I'm also moving 15 meters up. Right? Because it's 5 movement per hex on this map.
Yeah.
So I have 30 movement per
that's fine.
because of 6, right?
I'm
so I'm
following you.
60.
Yeah.
So I was 50 meters up because that's how high up the rails were, right? And then
Yes.
add 15. So I'm now 65 meters up,
Right.
right?
Right.
And then I use
Oh,
my second action to use pocket dimension and summon my train.
oh my god. You're fucking... So you summon it midair.
Yes. 65 meters up, I summon my train. And I remind you, I was in the driver's side, so it will be facing, like, the train's facing this way, which means the carriage goes straight across the ship.
I'm following what you mean. So, 1 second, let me adjust and show you how it looks. So, you're dropping this.
Yes.
I'm dead.
Excellent.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, Elodie. I need an
I'm gonna
athletics
sleep.
with advantage from you first, because
Okay.
just to see if you don't take damage from the impact.
Okay, sure. Let's see, checks. That's what I'm looking for, and athletics.
I will say
That's
since
the first one.
since it is falling,
Sick.
it goes a little bit further, so it seems smaller.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I was kind of thinking. Yeah, I was kind of thinking more. Can you tilt it a bit so it's like that maybe?
Like this.
Yeah. Just smash the ship up extra as much as I can, really.
Yep. This guy is so happy he moved. Okay, so 65. Did we agree on the damage? I think we talked something about the roller.
I don't think we did a specific thing for the damage. I'm just
gonna
kind of
say-
assuming
Yep.
it's going to destroy the ship because the ship is made of wood and this is a metal train.
Will. It absolutely will. So
Falling from 65 meters.
Yeah.
I mean, the weight on itself would just make it sink.
That is true. Yeah, even if it wasn't falling, it would just
Yep.
sink.
So
it, yeah.
it crashes, and I'm gonna need athletics checks from the.
And
so
I will.
these-
I just want to make it clear as well. I am on the inside of this, so when
Yep,
it's
no,
sinking,
perfect.
I'm sinking with it.
So these
Yeah.
two guys are making athletics checks. This is making athletics check with disadvantage. She's in foam. She's good.
Well, she's gonna be sinking in foam.
Oh yeah, that's right. She better hurry up and dig her way
Uh,
out.
it's not.
Sorry,
So-
and the only way to attack the foam is through fire underwater.
Okay. Elodie, give me 6d10.
Okay. D10, well, 6. There we go. So 30.
15. Okay. That's one. So this guy manages to hold on to the side as basically the whole ship tilts. So this side flies up. This guy manages to hold up to the side. This guy just doesn't care. He's like entirely on his feet the whole time. This guy hits the mast, hits the ground, hits the mast, hits the ground a couple of times, taking 15 damage. As there's splinters everywhere. Now the ship is entirely sinking towards that side, but there's gonna be an air pocket on this side, so it's gonna slow the sinking while the air escapes. So it's not an immediate sink. I would say the coal thing is entirely drenched in water. Your side is slowly sinking as well, but you're still above water, Elodie. You're gonna be above water for 2 rounds at least.
Can I make
Okay,
an
yeah,
insight
that's-
check on
it's-
Sylvie's face? After we whooped their asses? The people she's so afraid of?
You're not done yet. It is the fire girl's turn. Yes, so let's try this again. You see some more smoke and fire starting to leak out. 22. What was it? Was 21, right?
It was 21, yeah.
Yeah, 21. Yeah.
So she manages to burn away most of the foam that's directly around her. Which realistically would be all important on here. But that is entirety of her turn. As Chad swim up to this guy and tries to wrestle him in water.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Nope. Like he touches him, he immediately gets zapped. Bob, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to shout. Hey, strong guy.
He's like stuck in foam with
initiate my-
the back towards you.
No.
He can't really
No.
turn.
I'm activating my boredom, and who is associating with strong guy amongst them?
Oh,
Because
I mean,
it doesn't say. I don't know their names. I don't want to target.
you do
anyone
actually know their
particular.
names because
I
they
want
never
to
shut
help-
up about their names.
Yeah, they do tell their names all the time.
Yeah, I ignore them.
yeah. So
I'm not
this is
using their name.
like if you shout out strong guy, this would be who responds because his also name is Guy. So
Oh yeah, that is
his
that
name
is true. Yeah.
his name is Late Guy. So
Okay. So once in the fitness, this is in the gym. I stopped going in the gym after this happened. I saw two strong guys like you, and one of them shed his pants and was showing the shed pants to the other one and said, "I barely made it." And there was poop everywhere, and he smeared the poop under the shower.
okay, wisdom. No wisdom.
All of us
Okay,
are
wisdom,
like,
is that for the NPC or for you?
I have to tell boring
No,
stories. And
I
this
know,
is
I know, I
actually-
know. I meant Lucas. Just the
No,
tone of
uh,
voice he said that, and it sounded
No,
like he was the
this
one
guy,
being
like
bored.
the guy. Yeah, so they have to roll wisdom.
Yeah.
So the target has.
Against the 19.
Yeah, he failed. I'm just looking at the damage, and I want to make sure it's okay. It is 1d10 plus 1d6. Isn't it 1d10? Pure.
It is 1d10. What the fuck?
I don't know. The
So
like the
7
damage
damage.
modifier is even weirder. It's not like your dex or
Yeah.
anything. It's just.
It is so weird.
So it is.
Okay, so crit CF 0 and CS 0 mean it crit fails and crit succeeds on a roll of 0, which isn't even possible on a 1d6. There is no 0. Unless I'm confused about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what CF and CS mean.
I
positive.
have no idea. This is what I have.
Yeah. You hear him
I'm sending a
growl.
screenshot.
Oh
boredom.
god.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't like
I
these
have
D&D
range
sheets.
spell attack plus 6. Is that it?
The problem, no, the
Uh,
problem
I-
is he needs that in order to get the bonus when he's rolling to hit.
Yeah. No. That's actually true. I don't know. Is it like sneak attack or something like that? Did you add anything? Like a checkbox for sneak attack? or
No.
anything?
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Oh,
thought sneak attack would.
Just a second. Just a second. Oh yeah, I found it. Heavy lure.
Yeah.
I
Oh
never
right,
clicked.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you do.
I never disabled the heavy lure.
It connects with him. So you do deal 7 damage as he growls angrily as smoke comes out of his nose and ears as he's growling angrily. You're
And for my second
the
action,
most
I'm going
boring
to shoot
person.
him.
Very well.
You are so boring. Shoot him.
That hits.
And let me see what the fucking damage is, because this is broken as well. 2d6 damage. Okay.
So you shoot him in the back. It hits, and he's pretty bloodied, but still standing,
And then
taking
it's
deep
right
breaths.
into the penis, drilled into his back.
Yep, he made the tip.
Yeah. No, the bullet hole's just like slightly above it. So it's like, yeah.
Bob, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, it is this guy's turn. Wonderful. Elodie, as you kind of look back, amazed at
Reminder,
what
I'm inside the train.
Yeah, that's fine. But
Cool,
you can't
cool.
see outside.
Okay,
Through the door, at least, I assume.
cool.
Point of vision being like over here.
Yeah.
Uh,
I literally don't even know where the door is on the side of this thing. Like, is there a door or a window
here,
or
it's
something?
here, dear. There's a door.
Right,
there would
right.
be
There, yeah,
windows.
there's a door, but like, is there any door out of the side or
No.
a window on the side? No. Okay.
Cool. In this image, there's not.
Cool. Okay, so I can't see him basically.
No.
And he can't see
But
me.
you can see the coal.
Which is weight, you said on your last turn.
Yes,
Or my turn.
that's entirely fine. Would it impact? No, not really. Wet ground would still be usable. You see some particles of the coal start kind of rumbling and rolling together as
Cool.
some smash, roll in, smash, smaller pieces, larger pieces colliding. You see some heat almost transfer as some steam releases as a creature is formed within the coal.
Nice.
Acting on his initiative. Yeah. 1 second. God. I'm gonna send the train into map layer and the ship as well for now.
That is a bold decision.
This is for. We need still one more turn for this to happen.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, because it's easier to see the hexes now.
Yeah.
So it can be, with its, you can see it's starting to approach.
Okay, cool.
It uses its 2 actions to walk inside, and you can see this is some kind of a creature formed entirely from coal.
Yeah.
It is Dahlia's turn, and she's gonna try to use her ability again. And now, since you know how it works, I'm gonna roll in the open. It does not hit. It is this guy's turn. And he takes a second and, although you don't have windows, Elodie, you can clearly hear them speak. As the golden guy speaks out to the mist one, jeez, to the dodgy one. Quan, he says, addressing the dodgy one. Quan, I don't think I have to let go. I don't think somebody's gonna die if we proceed with this. And there's a moment of silence as Quan responds. Things in the water, quies, encased. I think we're actually pretty fine, but our ship's taking damage. And from that, there might be risk of death. I would say letting go now is a very good option. You guys above can start seeing some light shining from below at the broken mast. it shines brightly as the mast starts lifting up.
Wait. The mast starts lifting up.
Yep,
What mast?
almost. The mast that's broken
That's the
down.
broken one. Okay.
Yeah. As it kind
Because
of
just so we're clear, this mast, the one that's over here, is completely crushed to splinters.
yeah, no. You're
Yeah,
talking
cool,
about
cool.
this mast that was
Cool.
crushing this guy. As from below the mast, you see a large, angelic-looking creature emerge.
Oh.
As it heals all of its teammates for
Cool.
8 HP. That completely heals the fire chick. It does not completely heal either the strong guy or the lightning guy, but it does help Lil. As it speaks through a voice, and Bob, I need a wisdom check real quick from you. Those who fight against my soldiers will know no mercy. Rise, warriors. Rise and fight. Release yourselves out of the chains.
Wisdom. Okay.
Bob, you can clearly tell that this creature just gave a divine command to its allies. And there's something divine resonating within all of them. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh no! Come on, that was so much fun. Damn.
Oh my god, I don't know how this is gonna go. You're
This
doing
is
better than
hilarious.
expected.
I will be honest, right up until you finally got the ship next to us, I kind of thought we're probably fucked. But then, now that we're able to fight them in melee, I think we've got a better chance, because at range we were just getting slaughtered.
Yeah,
if they had
but
just
I'm
sat back
out
and
of
kept shooting
commission.
us.
On 9 HP, I can't do shit anymore.
True.
How much does the ship weigh?
Yeah.
Too much for whatever you're thinking.
No. It's
Like it's like
how
half of
wanted
its
the-
parts are gone, so
Question. That angel dude obviously has wings. How
Yes.
high up is he flying?
I would say he's floating about a meter above the ground.
Cool.
Nice. Slam it with the train.
Yep. I can actually, in one turn, I can unsummon the train as my first action. Bonus action, jump 20 meters to be directly overhead or at the guy, and 10 meters up,
I have a fun thing to let you know.
and then resummon it.
You won't be able to jump because you have no flooring beneath you.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Well, at the very least, I can just like get out of here, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
good. That's a good idea. The little coal dude, if I unsummon the train, does he have floor beneath him? Because that would be a really easy way of getting rid of him.
I don't think he has.
Nice. Plan remains the same then. Still unsummon the train.
wouldn't he go into the pocket dimension and die
Nah,
there?
he's alive. Unlike Ray.
Actually, no, because the condition is to have a soul or a reminiscent of it.
Yeah, isn't he an elemental or is he a golem? Because golems are inanimate. They're just they're not inanimate, but they're not thinking.
He is technically a golem. He is a
Cool.
Yeah, no. Based on the conditions, if the summoner is out, he's out. So he's not a separate creature.
Nice.
He would be like a drone.
Yeah, I was assuming the dude had like invited some elemental over to manifest, but not rather than created in a golem. But that is true. If it is a belonging, an item, then yes, I can take it to the pocket dimension and disassemble it later.
I just want you to note that I turned a train versus ship battle into a ship battle.
Actually, this was according to Bob's naval plan all along.
Yes.
You just didn't understand it.
It was more according to Bob's naval plan than you know, because Ilya was the one who suggested it to me in DMs.
Oh,
He is
fuck.
truly the naval tactician. You should have known better than to challenge a fisherman on water.
Oh my god, that's so
Well,
funny.
you remember you said we cannot sink that ship because it has too much HP.
I am glad.
What was that you were saying?
I am so glad you proved me wrong. This went entirely in a different direction than I expected, and I still don't know if how's it gonna go next time.
Yeah.
Well, see, since the strong guy was looking quite decaying flesh, something like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I shouted our team that this guy is using divine orders, and
Mm.
to get him.
You know something? I don't
Basically, if
Go
we
ahead,
kill
sorry.
this guy, probably this is a zombie or a golem as well.
Could be.
At least that's how things should be working.
But you know,
and
Bob, you felt when you had your 20 wisdom, you sensed all the divine shit going on, and you felt something inside yourself, and that's what Lucas said. And remember that when you were talking to the king before, he said that you are in his bloodline. So maybe the angel's not the only one that can give divine commands.
Or he just had a narcissistic moment.
Perhaps.
Well,
But it would be pretty cool if you could manage to figure out a way of doing something
I'm
like
pretty
that.
sure I cannot manifest any holy inspirational shit.
Perhaps.
Not yet.
But honestly, knowing Lucas, I wouldn't be surprised if you just suddenly get the power of being able to do holy stuff. Because
I was
yeah.
planning on saving my ultimate to target the whole ship to transport to the DMV line to slow it down.
Oh my god.
I'm already waiting for the level up, the holy vodka.
Oh no! The holy vodka. This would be good level up to
Yeah.
infuse the vodka with the sweat of my enemies instead of the blood of my enemies.
Yeah. Instead of sacramental wine, it's sacramental vodka.
Well, it already is sacramental vodka.
Sacrificial
I need the
vodka,
vodka
not
to recharge.
sacramental vodka. They're quite different words.
Yeah, probably. At least we managed to nuke them.
To be fair, at this stage, the three on the ship, except for the angel, they're completely undamaged.
Yeah, because they keep healing to full.
Yep.
Yeah,
well,
I realize like
once they sink at the bottom.
Yeah, like that's why I actually thought that that's why I really liked Ilya's plan of attacking the ship, because it became pretty clear early on that they are like we're not going to win an attrition battle. So yeah, just sink them. That's the easiest solution.
If you cannot open the door, break the wall. Well, I see several possibilities here that we can use with their highly damaged ship, because it cannot be repaired that fast. if we focus
So
all
can't
our
your
energy
train,
and effort,
which I now realize, the train would also be damaged.
Yeah, but that's fine.
But that means
yeah,
you don't have an escape.
That's fine. We
Okay.
were not planning
We
on
don't need an
escaping, Lucas.
escape.
Do you not know us at this point? That's why you had to have Sylvie show up in the Wolfian cave. We fight to the death. Either you commit and TPK us, or we win.
I promise you, the abilities are already defined, the characteristics are already defined. I prepared, and I
You
am
prepared
afraid.
for this to be like some sort of warning that NPCs can be strong and we might need to retreat sometimes, and we're just like, ha, no.
We drop our train on them.
Well, if it
Holy
works,
fuck.
it works.
Yeah, fair. I mean, holy shit. Oh.
By the way, you don't have to retract the train. This is an angel guy. He is not an entire ship. Jump off the train and summon the fucking car on top of him. It's approximately 1.5 tons.
Yeah, I guess I could. The car or the road roller would be even heavier. But
Oh yeah.
yeah. But
Let's
the only
see.
thing is, if I leave the train, they might fuck it up even more. I mean, there's already like a coal golem running around inside. So
We don't give a fuck. You can repair it for 2 hours
1 hour.
using a tricycle.
Yeah.
No, there's a
And
risk
I
that
have a
it will
wooden
sink.
armor.
Yeah. That's why I
have
said to
wooden
Lucas before.
armor that I will.
Yeah, but that's why I said to Lucas before that I was pointing out that I'm inside the train, so when it sinks, I go with it. And the reason I was mentioning that is because if it does start to sink, I wanted to put it in the dimension so I don't lose it. Whereas if I was outside it, like if I run off to go drop a road roller on someone, then I might lose it. Yeah, so I would rather keep my train.
How
Actually,
long
to
have
be
I been
honest,
muted?
Well,
God damn it. I'm so stupid.
So,
I was
sorry?
just saying that if you do drop the train, we can technically just take it up from the bottom of the ocean.
I
It's just
don't
gonna
know.
be there.
Yeah, I guess the thing is, like, we wouldn't need to take the train up. We would just need to drop me down, and then I would sink, and eventually I would get it. The problem is, how would I get back up? Because I'm pretty sure I can't swim because I'm
Bob
made
can
of metal.
fish you a load of his fishing rod.
It would literally, it would end up like the original campaign. We would need to go on some ridiculously long side quest because I'd have to walk to the mainland underwater or
I
something.
mean, you could tie yourself to Bob's fishing rod and then jump.
Oh yeah, his infinitely long
Oh,
fishing rod. I
yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah, actually, that's a good plan. Yeah.
It doesn't
Thank you,
need
Lucas.
to
I
be.
guess we don't need
Another
to mind.
idea with your bonus action, how far you can jump.
With my bonus action, on this map, 30 meters.
Well,
30
technically,
meters.
it's
Yeah.
45, right? Because you can use both your actions and the bonus action.
Yeah, but with just the bonus action is what Ilya asked. It's 6 speed, so 30 meters on this map. Normally, it's only 12 meters. But on this map, it's more.
Yeah, it's not going to work out. My suggestion was jumping towards the golem, retracting the train, and jump off the golem towards the guy. But
Retracting, I think, is a bonus action, right?
No, it's an action.
Okay.
Once per minute, I can either stow or withdraw something as a free action, but I
Okay.
already used that at the start to get rid of the train. So yeah, at the moment it's an action to do that.
I mean, if you do let the train fall down, you can jump off of it toward the demon and drop something on him pretty easily, right?
oh, see,
Possibly.
you are at the railing of the ship. You're basically, if
Yeah.
Lucas, can you hide the train for a second
Huh? One
to see
sec.
exactly where LOD
Or
is?
just move the ship above the train in the item order thingy.
No, but
Yeah.
well, yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay, you're not on the
if I
railing.
was No, if I was to disappear the train, both me and the coal dude would either we would both automatically fall in, or we would both get an athletics save because we're both equally close to the railing.
Pretty much.
So it would be up to Lucas to decide which of those applied.
Pretty much.
Shame.
But to be
Sure.
honest, the thing is, right, if I do, like, hypothetically, not that I'm hoping this happens, but, you know, just planning for the worst possible outcome, if everyone else but me was to die before my next turn, I could just disappear the train and then deliberately sink to the bottom of the ocean where they can't follow me because they need to breathe. Except the
golem.
water dude, but I could, like, probably take him.
And the golem.
Oh, I can jump as
The
well.
golem is made of coal.
So he
Yeah.
sings just like you.
Yeah, that's sure, but like, isn't he all fiery and shit as well?
Like there is some heat that produced because the coal was crushed together, but
Okay.
you can't be sure if he needs the heat to sustain
Okay,
his
fair
alive
enough.
status.
Also, the pressure in the ocean will kill you.
Good point. How deep
If
is
you
the
sink
ocean? No,
below
the ocean's
500
only like 2
meters.
kilometers deep here.
Yeah, it was investigated
Yeah,
by
Let's see.
Lucas said 2 kilometers deep, and
Yep.
remember, like, I'm obviously a robot, not a person, so obviously pressure is not going to be as lethal for me.
Oh,
I mean,
you're not
have you seen the
pressurized.
Titanic expedition?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, no, but that was because it had air inside. Technically, Elodie
Yeah.
could let in some water to equalize the pressure, risking electronics, but
Also, the Titanic is almost twice that. It's 3,800 meters below, not 2,000, which is what 2 kilometers is, obviously.
as long as you don't have air inside,
kilometers.
it's not gonna crush the metal.
Nice.
And it's fine. So literally, us 3 Spoonies can just jump into the fucking water.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
I mean,
literally. No,
I'm a
wait.
nanobot swarm. I don't even have electricity inside me.
I mean,
sorry.
6ix9ine did that in the original campaign. He
Yeah.
was literally underwater for ages. That's what I keep talking about. The stupid side quest thing.
That's where Elodie would get the idea.
Don't call
Yes,
it
of course.
stupid. It was magnificent side
Oh,
quest.
it's
It was a lot of fun, but it was also like completely unrelated to the plot. We just had to go like months of real time. We just did a random thing, but it was fun. Yeah.
Well, we can. If things go bad, I can drop the railing and just fall down.
The only problem is
You
Bob
guys will
wouldn't
save me.
survive. Yeah,
I will.
you can't survive underwater though, unless your magical fisherman powers
Really?
somehow allow you to.
What a
be
bet on that?
surprised. You would be surprised about Bob's ability to survive.
Okay then. Well, in that case, planned dive underwater is a go. If we need to escape, that's our escape route.
we go
Down.
down.
Lucas will use water shit on us. So I decided to have a really big disadvantage on fire, allergy to fire, but
Yeah.
I'm almost immune to water.
Sweet. So can you actually breathe underwater though? That's the problem. Because like if you're
It
immune
wouldn't be
to
a
water,
problem.
well,
if you're immune to water, but you can't
drowning and getting crushed by water is water damage. And if you
Yeah,
are immune
drowning
to
is definitely water damage. He should be immune.
If fish can breathe underwater, so can Bob.
Nice. He's not called a fish or a man for nothing.
Yeah, it's not fish air, it's fish or. Fish or man.
Yeah.
So Bob is the little shark's baby from the original the little shark's father from the original campaign.
Oh god.
It all ties together.
He got mutated so much, or he got plastic surgery so he can look like his dad.
Oh, but plot-wise, it would kind of make sense. In his younger days, he was out on a hunt, and then he discovered this shark village, He just ravaged it.
Oh.
If you can't reel the fish, you reel with the fish.
Gutting
Oh.
a fish differently.
Game of fisherman.
Oh god.
It had nothing to do with actually catching fish. All about catching fish.
Bob just
Well,
wanted to
well,
count the
what can
two.
I say? She got on my hook. She looks a bait, my little worm.
Oh god.
It's a shark.
Or maybe
no.
it's a he was a different human back then, and she cheated on him. That's why he became a fisher.
Oh god.
He was like a vegan in his past. That would be funny as fuck.
You know what actually would be funny? Like completely unrelated to fish puns. If Bob just DMV lines this angel. They're like, we can't lose now. We have an angel on our side. Oops, never mind. It's just like zoned out.
Heal us, please. No, these forms need to be filled.
I don't have the energy to do that.
Ah, tragic. I guess you just
Yeah,
have to spend your mana on healing 30 for 3 mana every turn.
I mean, the average
Oh,
on
no,
that is like 25 or something, so that is pretty nuts, yeah.
Yep. But for the rest of the day, he cannot use a drone as a target.
Yeah. He'll need to use the many enemies that we're fighting as a target. What a disadvantage.
I know, right?
Maybe if I just drop loads of coal, this guy'll summon more coal and elementals, and he can just keep refreshing Bob's health every time he does it.
Underwater.
Oh yeah, that's how Bob survives. He still takes the damage from suffocating underwater, but he just constantly like drains the emotions of fish to heal himself.
Well, my top HP is 40, and I healed for 30.
Nice. My max HP at the moment is 47, but like without one of my abilities, it would only be like 35. I just have an ability that's giving me 12 extra HP.
I got 69.
Sweet.
And now I no
And
longer
you're
have that
down
much.
to how much?
Yeah, I'm down to like 20. So, I mean, it's not bad, but considering that my attacks cost 7 HP per attack.
Yeah. I'm at 23 and I started this fight at 29, so I've lost 6.
I mean, I do get the discounts from those abilities, which I mean,
True.
I guess I could have done like more, I guess, stuff against the allies. I could probably have. Yeah, I could have actually done the whirlpool. I guess that would have been more like balanced. But I don't know. It's just I normally just do the basic stuff because I don't know.
To be fair, if I had a laser, I would also just use the laser. It's just,
Yep.
Like
the laser is pretty cool. I mean, the health cost is steep, but the reliable 14 damage is pretty sweet.
I mean, also the funniest thing is like you aren't even incentivized to only use it because if you use something else and use laser only as one action, you don't get the advantage from the second
Yeah.
attack. Then again, I have made it so that I can use it against the environment. So now I am using the same weapon, but I'm sometimes using it on different targets. So it's different.
Yeah. I actually only have one thing in all of my items and stuff that is an attack roll, and it's the tools of the trade thing, the wrench, the giant wrench. That's it. Like all of the rest of my stuff is either support or utility or a train.
Or train. I mean, that is also
I
my
have zero utility.
LOD
I have
used
zero
train.
utility, zero support. I have all the damage.
Yeah.
And no energy to do it.
Well, you do heal a lot.
Well, yeah,
But yeah.
that healing ability is pretty much OP.
It's sweet.
I mean, all your things either heal or deal damage.
Technically, that healing ability
Oh.
is still worse mana value than Dorian's heal was.
Well, only if there was a lot of us at the same place,
Look,
though.
you
Well,
might.
not even then. Even if it was single target, because Dorian's thing cost half a mana per 10 healing.
I mean, fair.
But yeah, in
read
terms
the
of in terms
ability.
of action economy, it's definitely better. But like in terms of like raw healing, yeah, that roll still needs to be fixed though.
Yeah. Fuck it.
I do
This
love
is
just
going
how
to
much
be-
we fucked up their ship, though. No
Yeah.
mast. You get no mast, bitch.
I mean, that was basically like a big part of the original idea for that ability. I mean, obviously in the first session I used the train to ram a demon, but yeah, the dropping stuff on people was a key part of it. But it kind of got nerfed a bit during creation, as I explained to Ilya in DMs earlier, because originally I had wanted to be able to summon them at range, but then Lucas was like, nope, that's too strong. Because yeah, if I could have done that, I wouldn't have needed the ship to be like super close.
Yeah, they wouldn't have reached.
Yeah, just like drop a train on them. Oh, you're still coming. Okay, drop a road roller on them.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, wait, how much can you jump then? You can jump 90 meters, so you could have actually attacked from quite far away.
Yeah, the problem is I can only jump 60 if I'm using an action to drop it. I would have
Oh,
had to
that's
have my
fair.
free action available in
You
order
would
to
have
do
had to
that.
survive a turn, and I don't think you would have survived a turn against 6 people.
Yeah. Also, if I choose to jump less, like so, for example, I jumped 45 instead of 60 because then I can use the extra 15 to get higher, which obviously means it's falling from a greater height and therefore presumably doing more damage. So
I think we have the wrong schematic for the train. If you fall from 65 meters, it should be diving from the heaviest part downwards, which
Perhaps.
Wait, no.
am quite sure is going to be the locomotive. This one.
I
As I
I
sent
would-
you in DM the pictures, it weighs 450 metric tons.
Oh yeah, Ilya DM'd me
So
that, yeah.
and the
How
card
much
is
for cargo of coal? Wait.
150
143
tons,
tons.
roughly. No, it says. Oh right, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, so yeah,
143.
Ilya. Yeah, that's the
I
weight
did my
of
research
the
before
car though.
suggesting it.
That's just the weight of the car though, isn't it? Or is that?
Yeah, only the card.
Oh no, right. That's the gross weight. So the net.
117 is the card. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so the locomotive part would be like triple the weight of the coal part.
Well, also the coal
So,
itself
and
is also
it's-
quite heavy.
No, that's what I mean, including the coal. It would still be like
okay.
triple the weight,
Yeah,
according
and
to Ilya's
see-
research.
See how it is. See
It's
how it
space
is
coal.
pointed.
Yeah,
It's Granburian coal. It weighs more because they can't count.
nice. They gave us extra by mistake. The coal car is actually filled with like 20 times more than it can possibly hold because they didn't realize that they had filled it and they just kept filling it and it's somehow condensed
Yeah,
like a neutron star.
They're just like one more, and just kept
Yeah.
going.
My actual original idea, like I just went with what Lucas suggested for this kind of angle, but that's fine. It works. It's still sinking. But my original idea was like having it directly like this because I was picturing the ship just breaking in half.
See,
But unfortunately,
the
it
idea
didn't
is,
deal enough damage for that anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
let's just say this is a ship. This train is falling from 65 meters. This is the cart with the coal. This part here, the locomotive, should fall downwards, or the coal should fall downwards, depending on which is heavier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lucas said the
65
coal
meters,
got
It
wet.
is not that long.
But it got wet after.
Okay,
Yeah. So there was a bounce,
If the
like
coal
it
drops
sank and
first,
then bounced back because of the air pocket a little bit.
Yeah, but surely the
it
deck has
should
been crushed.
pierce through the train. Yeah,
Yeah.
it should
Or
pierce
inside the
through
deck.
the train.
Look, are
It
you
should
telling
go
me that
straight
my
down.
imagination in this imaginative game is wrong?
Yeah, wrong.
Yes.
Yes.
That this
No.
imaginary
It's fine.
train-
It's fine. Your ship is somehow magically more durable than a real ship would be. That's fine. Just say magic. That excuses everything.
It was made by orcs, yeah. Magic
Huh.
did.
Nice.
So it breaks
Also,
after 5 attacks.
Yeah. It's totally invulnerable, but if you hit it with fire and deal more than 10 damage, it uses up like half the ship.
That's why the masts broke. It dealt more than 10 damage.
Yep.
Just assume that the masts the train hit on its way down slowed it down, because it wouldn't be a
Yeah.
straight hit of 60. It would be
Yeah, that's
breaking
fair.
through the mast completely.
Well, then
Yeah.
again, like if the train is on the ship and the ship it's not like fall. If it wouldn't fall like straight through, it would be worse for the ship, because if it crushed it, then the ship would sink slower. But if it's on it and it's like pushing it down, then it would sink faster.
Yep, and
True.
that is what's happening right now. The air pocket in the front of the train is in the front of the ship is trying to resist as much as it can, but the train is pulling the ship down.
Cool. So, there's an idea. If I disappear the train and fall into the water, although I would sink, I wouldn't necessarily sink instantly, you know? So, would it be possible, since I'm already near the edge, for me to like swim inside the ship? Because obviously there's now like a massive gaping hole in the hull from it having been crushed by a train.
So is the hull crushed through or is it not? I'm confused.
Like imagine that it is crushed down to the lowest deck.
So there is ground under Elodie.
Yeah, no, under Elodie, no, because she's outside. It would be if she was a bit. Okay, so
It's like
If I was
that.
standing in this hex here, there would be ground
Yes.
under me.
basically,
Ah, right. I see. Okay.
the point is that
Well,
she's
you see,
outside.
Elodie's initiative is 13 and mine is 8. We'll have enough time for me to throw the fishing line towards her and reel her in.
She can choose to delay
So
her
she can
turn,
jump again.
or she could also choose to delay her turn.
Oh, there's a good idea,
We can
actually.
synchronize it. Yeah, we can synchronize it. You
Yeah.
grab my fishing line, disappear the train. I will reel you up, or at least have you on my
wait.
hook. So
Yeah. I don't really need to delay my turn, though, actually. I don't think that really does anything. So, wait a minute. If I
you
just
pass the
disappear the train...
athletics roll,
Well, if there is one, Lucas might not allow it. It's up to him. But like the thing is, if I passed an athletics roll and if I was still standing on the thing, I could just jump. So I wouldn't actually need your fishing line.
Okay, what if you stood on the fishing line?
yeah,
I'm
Like,
not
I
sure
can
how
aim it
much
at you
on a
without the
swing.
damage.
would that help in some way.
You could jump off it.
Okay.
Bob would have to make a strength save to not be pulled in, but technically, you could jump.
I don't
off
mind
it.
being pulled in.
Yeah, but how
That
would it
was-
help to jump off the fishing line? Like, would that give me some sort of benefit? Like, would I be higher up or something? Like, is there any actual reason to do that rather than just jumping from where I am?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It would look cool though.
It would,
It
yeah.
doesn't risk failing the athletics check.
Well, it risks
I mean,
Bob
going
failing
to-
the athletics check.
Yeah, but
I mean,
also,
can't you technically just jump like through the back of the train and then like forward?
Yeah, if I wanted to use all my movement and such, yeah, I could, yeah.
Wait, so it was 30
My
per
strength is
action? Or how was
-2.
Yeah.
it? So you could get up to here, I guess.
-2.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The issue is
Yeah,
though, if I
I'm
did
not
that,
going to pass this strength.
if I if I did that, then I would have one action left, which would mean
Yeah.
one action to either summon another vehicle or get rid of the train.
Yeah, but no, you can just. Oh, right,
Yeah.
because you can't have two at once, right?
Well, actually, I can, but I just don't normally. But yeah,
Well,
I guess I guess what I could do is I could jump out here and then summon the road roller or something.
Yeah, you
but
could,
the only
jump out like here and then summon the rotor on them if you. Well,
yeah,
it depends.
the only
I
thing
guess.
is the only problem with that is at the moment I'm on the level with them, right?
Oh.
So really, what I would want to do is 30 to get to about here or 35 or something, and then, or let's just say 30. Let's just say I jump over here, and then 30
The golem
directly
will
up.
attack you.
But then at that point, I'm dropping a road roller on top of my train, which, yeah. So
yeah, that would.
I think
like
that
hammer
would
this
be
is
hammer.
this is a sort of thing that is really cool to do, but it's more like once every 2 turns rather than once every turn type
Yeah.
thing.
But then again, if Bob reeled you in, you would probably have enough. If you jumped here, Bob reeled you in, and then you jumped here.
Okay, so I would I would
let's just
jump
see.
there, disappear the train, and then remaining action is prepare an action to when Bob. No, that still requires 2 actions. It still doesn't work.
Yeah, you couldn't get the train back. You have to jump here, then he would roll you somewhere here, and then you would jump here, and then drop the road roller.
Road roller. I
How
still think I
much
could just survive
is-
another turn and then do it next turn. But
How much, guys? Especially Reese. How much is 3.4? No, 3,427 pounds in kilograms, approximately.
Okay.
3,400.
3,427 was it?
It's about 10.
Yeah.
It's 1,500 kilograms.
Okay, I was off by a magnitude.
And how much does LD weight?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't really thought about
You
it.
can't
to be
ask a
honest.
girl's weight.
Yeah, I don't really know how much she
Look
would
on
weigh.
the building certificate of her body.
She is probably like her body is probably about the size of like a. She's 16, isn't she? So she's probably about the size of a 16-year-old in height.
Made
and
of
then,
gold. Made of pure
yeah,
gold.
made of the freaking heaviest metal. So yeah, pretty heavy.
So approximately
I don't
500
know.
kilos.
Sure, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
This is the
presumably stuff
biggest
like that.
fish caught with a
Okay.
fishing rod and reel.
Nice.
So
Okay, yeah. So you could reel her
basically-
in, yeah.
Bob, there was
And
no
since
doubt in my mind that you can't do it.
Yes.
You can do it.
Yeah, but I will.
If you will
I will-
depend on the roll.
It should be easier for me to roll it since it's a magic
Yeah.
fishing rod.
You know what? It probably is a good idea for Bob to reel me in. I think I'll just disappear the train, let myself fall in the water, and then Bob reels me back up, because that gives me the 50-meter height advantage. And on my next turn, I can just jump.
Bob, I want to remind you that you're prone.
That makes it easier.
That I was gonna say. You would have advantage.
It's way easier for me.
Yeah, you
Nice.
would have advantage. You don't. There's like you're wrapped around the beam,
I should
right?
have a triple
So-
advantage because it's a magical fishing rod. This is done with conventional
What?
fishing
It's-
rod and reel.
It's not a magical fishing rod.
1,500
It's infinitely long. How is that not
It is-
magical?
Okay, it's just
Science.
really long. That's everything. That's it. It
Yeah.
doesn't have any special reeling powers.
But yes,
The
it
Rio
is.
should be magical as
Just
well,
infinite
since I
amount,
don't
but
see a
the-
You know what?
limitation.
You know what you should do. Just every time you get a level up or any sort of bonus, just always apply it to the fishing rod. By the end of the game, the fishing rod will be more powerful than anyone else's character sheet.
Well,
you just roll to fishing rod somebody's ship and you roll on that 20 because it's like 20 advantages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make
let's not
the
forget.
fishing rod emotional so you can drain HP from it directly.
Make every square inch of the fishing line emotional so you can get infinite uses out of the drain emotion thing.
You just store people's emotions in your fishing rod.
Let's not forget that there's also 6 legendary fisherman items in the world.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, we definitely need to get all of those for Bob. That has got to be our mission from now on.
Somehow, Bob, the only human in the party, well, despite Dahlia, because humanoid as well, but the only important humanoid in the party.
Yeah.
Don't
became
call the chicken a humanoid.
Look, she dealt in one single turn. She dealt more damage than any of your turns did.
You are
How
saying
much
in
damage did my train
17
deal?
sessions she dealt more damage
Yeah,
than
yeah,
me
exactly.
in a turn.
But also, how much damage did my train deal? Because just because I didn't deal damage to people doesn't mean it doesn't count as damage.
Yeah, your train dealt. It dealt 120 to the ship and 15 to the holy guy,
Neat.
whose name is
Even after
Lei
the
Shen.
session, they still can't stop telling us their names.
Yeah, yes, his name is Lei Shen.
Cool.
The fire archer is Lei Yan. The water guy is Lei Quan. The necrotic brawny guy is Lei Guy. The lightning spearman is Lei Ting. And yes, Mark, thank you for noticing. I was very proud of this one.
Wait.
And the earth guy is Lei Rang. And
Okay.
ironically, Ting does mean like a flash of light in Chinese, like the symbol
Oh.
represents flash of light. So it
Yeah, did you notice the thing I posted in the Discord a while ago when you first mentioned Lei Ting? That's an actual thing in Chinese. It's a type of charm.
yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh cool. That's a
Yeah.
weird coincidence.
It is, yeah. But I think that the dude, the water guy, his name being Lake One, aka Lake One, is pretty kind of funny also.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't notice that. Oh
But
my
it's
god.
very random.
It's okay. Now, the first coincidence was funny. Now I'm honestly a bit disturbed. What else are we not noticing?
Well, I mean, of course, the lay guy, like, literally just sounds like a lame guy.
Yeah.
Le guy. It's French. It's le guy.
Nah, he's lame. He's just a lame guy. Oh, yes. I mean, I still think the most powerful thing would be to just like let Elodie drop into the water. He like rods her up, and then she jumps and just drops something on somebody else.
Yeah, yeah. I think that'll have to be like not
But
my
it's
next
too
turn,
many
but my turn
actions.
after that though.
God
Because
damn.
it's too many actions. But it's still
Who-
fine. Like you guys
Wait,
can
no,
survive
that's
another
true.
turn.
Wait, no, but that's 3 actions. That's one for the train, taking it, and
Yeah.
there's the second for the jump from the rod to above the guys, and the third one is
To summon
summoning
the train.
the train. So
Yeah,
they're
okay,
correct.
but so the thing is, like, how, like, where am I jumping off the rod though?
Like
'Cause
presumably like right next to
right here.
or like somewhere next to that. Yeah. That
Okay,
would
yeah.
work.
So I would ready an action for when the rod draws me right up to where Bob is, I then jump 30 meters towards the ship.
Yes.
Yeah,
we have found the ultimate combo.
nice.
Oh, and yeah,
Excellent.
with the height advantage, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Next time when we do some ambush with different, they're gonna have to choose the high ground.
Oh, yes.
It's over. We have the high ground.
Exactly. We're
It's
channeling
weird
Mark
that
from
I
the
can
first
now
campaign.
target. I can now target the angel guy with my boredom, so I can deal him 1d10 damage as well.
Cool. Yeah.
On top of everything.
Yeah. Sweet.
I can deal him damage, reel you in.
But they have like a
Epic.
lot of HP. It's kind of nuts. I've dealt like 28 to the dead guy, and he's still completely.
Yeah, but like
targeting.
that's
They
the
keep
damage
healing,
you
though.
dealt. No, like the dead guy was never damaged before he came up. Like he only
Yeah,
got
I know.
damaged by the lasers and by
I mean, yeah,
oh,
you did say they are basically on the same level as we are, so that would make sense for them to have like 40 to 50 HP. Yeah, this is gonna be quite difficult. I'm only now realizing that. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah,
They are
I'll be
basically
honest.
full HP.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest. I kind of figured that these guys were going to be like really strong because Lucas was like, "Oh yeah, Sylvie's freaking terrified and just says you should run." But we haven't had a fight in like half a dozen sessions or something, so I was like, "Yeah, I'm not running away."
I mean,
that's a,
Lucas
he didn't
made the
If you
have
bad
wanted,
fight.
like,
decision.
Lucas, if you wanted us to be sensible, you should have given us more combat so that I wasn't starved for the fight.
What do you mean? Like literally, we had 2 sessions, maximum 3 sessions without combat.
Yeah.
Okay, half a dozen
basically,
then.
3
Like,
sessions.
Yeah.
So there was no
Quarter
combat
a
in
dozen.
session 16. There was no combat in
You defeated
uh,
Wolfians. Then we
the
had
one
a chill
before.
session where I dumped some lore. Then we had a session where you traveled to town. And then we had a session where you talked to the orc and went off.
Yeah.
I mostly did bullshit.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, 3 sessions, so half a dozen, aka a quarter of a dozen.
Quarter a dozen.
Yeah, but still,
Quarter a
3
dozen
sessions.
sessions is enough for you to be tipped off.
Yes.
Okay.
And again, I mean, we
Like,
are
I
mercenaries.
said to you, you know this, Lucas. I said to you at the end of the terrestrial adventure, I said one of the things I liked about this was the pace of having one roleplay session and then one combat session. So
But
that
I
was one of
assume,
my
you know,
positives.
since I assumed since the Wolfians were two sessions long combat, I assumed we didn't want to go into another 2 sessions long combat immediately.
Well, we didn't need to go into another 2 sessions long combat, but then you
Yeah.
decided,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
hey,
you
it's 9
decided.
o'clock, we have to stop the combat, we can't finish it today. So now it's 2 sessions of combat.
Well,
It's 9 o'clock at your end. It's
Oh yeah, 9 o'clock to me, yeah.
almost
Different for
12
you.
at my end.
Wow. Yeah, it's 20 to 10 here. So yeah, fair enough. I guess for people in different time zones it is later, that is true.
Hypothetically, if I throw my fishing lure in that direction, and this guy flies upwards, will he be tangled in my fishing line? Because I saw animals being tangled in my fishing line when I throw the lure in real life.
I don't know.
assuming he's not asking you. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. That sounded way meaner than I meant. I mean, you would use up a whole action, and it would act as a trap. So you would have to make a save, but it wouldn't be like high.
No, it will not act as a trap. Trust me. Because I will start reeling it in. and it will sever
Yeah,
his
but
body.
it's
You
it's
know
not
how
like
fishing line works.
it's not like
Oh
if,
right.
it's not like if
Gosh.
he just hits the fishing line, he immediately gets entangled.
Well, to be honest, it does. It
I
does
mean,
mean that. I don't know if you've been fishing,
I have
but
I have
if a
tried.
dragonfly,
Yeah,
if a
I mean, then
dragonfly
again,
flies
normally when
in
you shoot
front of
people
the
with
line,
lasers, they die. These people are obviously superhuman, so.
Yeah, clearly, yeah.
It's like this. I have tripped on a fishing line and I was not entangled.
Well, I don't know about fishing line, but like in my experience, anything that is remotely like wire-like gets tangled extremely easily.
No, that's true, but it's a
Well-
question about you getting tangled in something, not something being tangled.
True.
once during a fishing trip of mine, I throw my line and a dragonfly flew right past it, and its body was tangled in the fishing line. And once I started pulling, it severed it in half.
No,
Cool.
from that point, I believe you, because if it was flying fast, yes, it could have wrapped around him. And I'm not saying it's not going to happen, I'm saying it's safe.
I mean, technically, if he just rips the rod out of your hand, he can just make as much room for himself as he wants to if he just forces the line to,
The
expand.
infinite-
It's an
long line.
enchanted fishing rod.
Also,
Yeah,
It doesn't. Yeah, doesn't mean it can't be disarmed, unless it actually can't be disarmed. In which case, I guess it does mean that.
Actually, it can't be disarmed because the fishing reels use something called drag. The drag force, for
anything
example,
can
in
be
my
I mean,
real life.
you're still holding it in
Why-
your hand, though. You're still
Why
holding it in
does-
your hand.
Why does it have infinite range though? The description clearly says 5-meter range.
No, it's not for the lures.
5 meters for
There's the lure damage, I guess.
Okay.
It's like
5 meter range for me.
he can just beat up people within 5 meters. With
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hit you with
So
the rod.
right, yeah. So the rod is
It's
5 meter long.
1d6 with the rod.
Holy shit! The rod is 5 meters long. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
I just hit me there that it's meters and not feet, and I'm
Have
like,
you
what the
not? Did
fuck?
you not see the opening with the fucking long rod?
Oh
It's
god,
like
yeah.
higher than him.
No, but that rod is in the opening. That's like that's a long fishing rod, but it's 5 meters is like more than twice the size of a person. Like
Yeah,
triple the size of a
Wow.
person. That's huge.
Yeah.
God.
Well,
I mean,
see
it
the
is a
longest
space
fishing
fishing
rod.
It is
Wow.
for it is for catching space fish. So
Yeah. But that's like so
The longest
inconvenient. Like,
fishing
can
rod
you
is
even fit that inside my train?
yeah,
Like,
That-
we're just
that's-
driving
that's
along
a
in the
meme,
train,
but-
and
I imagine
Yeah.
it's like a telescope. It has a telescope
Ah.
function where it
Yeah.
tracks.
yeah, okay, that makes sense.
yeah, like
But
every
it's just
single
a meme,
normal rod. Or
it
it's
would have to be
separated
so
into
damn heavy,
parts.
though. It would have to be so fucking heavy
Yeah.
and
Not
unwieldy.
really.
No, I mean the farther
Actually,
it is from
it's
you,
not
the
heavy.
more the farther it is from you, the center of mass, the more torque you get.
Yeah.
I need to send you a screenshot because I see you did not pay attention to the opening.
Yeah.
Because
Send me a screenshot, please.
How big
it
is this?
clearly
Oh god, holy shit, I did not notice that.
it's
Oh,
clearly
wow.
representative. Like
Yeah, I didn't realize it was. I could have sworn that the fishing rod in the opening was only like a little bit above his head or something. I didn't realize it was actually that long.
I
Yeah,
thought it was
okay,
like
that's
perspective.
stupid.
Yeah,
Yep. Well, okay. That is certainly a thing that exists. Wow.
it's canon.
It is canon, yeah. 5-meter long fishing rod. Oh.
But I mean, yeah, basically, if the person could, like, pull you, if the person could pull you away, then it could, like, pull away your fishing rod as well, because you would, like, presumably drop it before you got pulled away.
Yeah.
Even if your legs were cemented and you were holding on to the rod, saying that it's attached to your arms, you can be disarmed literally, being left without arms on a high enough save.
Literally, just get an ability or something that's like fishing rod can never be disarmed or something.
And fishing rod cannot be
By the way-
disarmed. My arms cannot be detached. My body stays intact always. And my
It's
legs
obvious
okay, how
that
about this?
you do
While
not
fishing-
understand how the drag force works.
Just
The
how
drag
about this,
force
right?
is something that you modify on the reel. If you lower the drag force, the fish or the target will simply move the line.
Well,
and
yeah, but
it will
then they
not
get
drag
free.
you.
And then they get free. Then you're not holding them.
No,
fine.
no.
I mean, it had.
They swim and
if the wire
basically
is loose,
the point is you give them the freedom of movement, and you apply sudden strokes so the fish is getting tired.
Well, yeah, but
And
this doesn't work with
then
a
when
person.
tired, you modify the drag and you reel it in. So
yes, but
basically
this is
you need only to calculate the weight.
no, that's fine.
That's
but this
how
is
you
a
get
being that
1.5
understands.
tons.
This is a being that understands that you're on the other end trying to pull it in. So while it's loose, it can try to get away, and once it's hard, it can try to drag it out of you. From the
Well,
perspective that you
we'll
can
see
control
that.
the attack, yes, but that's why it's making the save, not you. So
Just get an ability so that
We'll
it can't
see.
be removed from your grip.
also, it might not just fly, so you would have thrown it just for the shits.
It just flies towards you to bash you in the skull.
Yeah, it flies sideways.
Maybe the next ability will be two abilities: Parabellum, so I can control the fishing rod wrapping the fishing line wrapping around the enemy, and sharp, razor sharp fishing line, so I can cut it.
If you
That's
can
great.
strangle people with it, it's not a fishing rod anymore. It's just a whip.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
will
a
be
fishing
used,
rod skin on a whip. Like in a game where you just reskin your items or something.
Yeah, just an extra thin whip.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Gramburian fishing line that can cut down trees and metals.
It's a like monomolecular line because the Gramburians can't count higher than one, so they only use one molecule when making the thing, which makes it impossibly strong.
Yeah, the sharpest.
Obsidian fishing line.
Nice.
Hey, we still our captain still has that nano whatever dagger.
Oh yeah, the knife. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
just
So-
signal him to throw it down to us from orbit.
Yeah, imagine how much fishing
we can
line
melt
you
it
can
for my
make with
fishing
that one
line.
dagger.
Yeah.
Wait, how much did the Neotenite actually do? I think it did like insane amounts of damage, didn't it?
It's +2 or something because it's the highest. What do you call it? Like depends on your rank. It's
yeah.
the highest rank. So like the most like for each rank it is below you, it's extra 2.
Yeah, so basically, it's not just like as a weapon, since it's a dagger. I think it was a 1d8 +2. It wasn't that high, but the point is, it has no resistance. It can cut through anything, and as Reese mentioned, for ranks below, it does gain additional damage.
Yeah. So
So-
like like morts and shit are well the rank 2 morts are obviously rank 2. The original morts are rank 3. So using Neoxenolite against a rank 2 mort would get you +2 damage. Using it against a regular mort would get you +4 damage. Using it against a human would get you +6 damage or something, I think. So it's pretty good stuff.
Realistically, it's the only weapon that can harm Alf. Well, no, rank 2 can also harm Alf, no, but like Neoxenolite is the stuff you would try to
Yeah.
use against Alphanol if you could.
How did we beat Alphanol the last time? I don't remember.
Magics.
Well,
And
Drugs.
rackets. And rackets. And bombs.
well,
Yes.
Inside punched him very hard.
Nice.
That also works. Electricity.
So,
So, yeah.
since Melody is on the ship with the captain, who has the extremely strong weapon, and they're fine. We can ditch Killing King. Captain will kill him.
Yeah. Also, I think you got someone's name wrong there. I'm not sure which one you were talking about, but
Vin.
there was Margaret and there was
Vin.
Millie. Yeah, but you said Melody.
Mildred.
Mildred,
Oh yeah,
cool.
Mildred.
It's his nickname for her.
His nickname for her is my character's name, but with an M in front of it. That's not confusing at all.
Yeah, my bad. I was thinking about something
Yeah.
else.
Oh, that's why Elodie sounds so cool, because it is just Melody without the M.
Yeah, I never
Yes.
realized.
Slightly different spelling, but yeah, that is. Yes.
Putting a French accent does not mean.
Yeah. Putting a French accent on and dropping the first letter, it cannot make you a
Yeah.
name of a character. Literally, you can.
But also, it does actually have a meaning. LOD means like riches or wealth or something in French.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, you can do it with basically any word though, and you can just make
Yeah.
a character out of it.
Yep. I mean, I did literally like my character for the chapter 0 was her name was agaric, which is literally a type of mushroom.
Fair.
So
Well, do we have to go to 6-9?
exactly.
What?
Yeah.
You don't even know what CTA stands for,
No.
No, I don't know.
and you
Do
don't
you
want to
know?
know.
Okay.
Wait, do you know?
Yes.
Do you know CTA's real name?
Right. That's a different question. I
This is
think
what
I
happens
wrote
when
it
you
down in
don't-
the backstory, right?
Yeah, I think you did. That's why I'm joking.
I
Yeah.
just didn't
Nice.
write down what CTA stands for.
Yeah. That's why you have to be thorough in your backstories. That's the mistake I made with Izai. I was like, I don't know the setting, so I'll just leave it vague. And then I literally, for most of the campaign, did not know the first thing about my own character.
To be fair, the
Like it
first
came
com-
as a surprise to me that I was like Manelas were, created in a lab or some shit. I didn't know that. I
No,
was like,
but nobody,
well,
nobody knew that.
yeah.
To
But
be
I feel
fair,
like being a Manila, I probably should have had access to that knowledge.
no,
Like it
no,
worked
no,
out. It worked out for Isai because Isai was like
Yeah.
an idiot. But if I'd been playing a smart character, it would have been pretty weird to not know that in advance.
Yeah, no. There's a whole propaganda machine that
Yeah,
Monel like NES didn't tell anybody they're creating Monelas.
true.
They're just like created a bunch of them, and they rebelled, and
Mm.
some of them got loose. So they were like, okay, let's create a fake story with a fake planet, and let's see they reproduce by, I don't know, having 6 of them group up and spit out a baby egg. I mean, who cares? What's the chance of 6 Monellas randomly gathering in a place when they always, not always, but most of the time, act like other people,
Mm.
changing their appearance and so on.
Convince them that they reproduce in some way, and then when they try to do that thing, they like catch them.
All
Yeah.
these Manelas just grouping up into groups of 6 to have orgies, and they're like, "Why can't we breed?"
Yeah, just a circle of 6 standing there, and like, okay, what now?
Well, considering like half of the Manila population are prostitutes, I think they might have some idea.
But Manellas themselves are asexual.
I mean, yeah, like,
Sure,
what
but they
do
have
you
a vague idea of how
Yeah, but
reproduction works.
There has to be one rich
I
guy that
think,
orders
the
6 of them
correct-
at once,
They know
right?
lots
Yeah.
about reproducing with other species, but nothing about reproducing with their own.
The correct term
Manelas
for
are like-
Monelas is they are force sexual. They will sleep with anyone who applies enough force on them.
But
Oh.
Hey,
Looking
that's
back-
everybody.
looking back at chapter Arabic numeral 1, the whole first campaign, like 6ix9ine was the only one who knew his backstory fully. Like you had Syrian, who had issues with memory and how
Blind
his wife
spots.
blind spots, how his wife died. You had Mark, who had his whole memory replaced with another family. And you get Isai, who didn't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, sure. I knew my backstory, like my parents being in one body and stuff. You still
That's not
found
backstory.
stuff to
That's
surprise me with.
current day.
Yeah.
Also, I played it off with I think you gave me ideas, and then I played it off with Susie pretty well. That you went with like, oh yeah, my ship is my girlfriend, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I can use that. That's some hidden trauma right there.
My
Okay,
ship is
guys.
my only ship.
Okay, guys. I have a video of my favorite pundit debating Ben Shapiro and Lex Friedman to watch, so I'll be off.
Okay. Well, see you all next.
The worst part is that does not narrow it down. I think every single pundit on the internet has at some point debated Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, it's important.
Well,
It's a
thanks
milestone.
for the session, Lucas.
All right, glad to have you.
See you guys next week, and
See
I
you.
will have more terrible ideas to destroy your creations, Lucas.
Wonderful.
I
I hope,
promise.
like no joke, next session, you guys have to bring it your all.
Yeah.
This is
I
We
will
have to
just
Next
play
be
the
session
sitting
game
back
as
and
much as we
watching you.
can.
Next session is something that we've been talking about since the original campaign. It's time for a TPK.
No, we need to bend the game so much that we survive.
Yeah.
Please let the giant Gran Burian show up so we can TPK after we slay him.
Yes, that is actually a good idea. It turns out that inside the hold of their ship is a captive giant Grunburian. So by breaking the ship, I have awoken it and it is enraged.
Oh, and a vampire, so I'm a
Oh,
Gran
yeah.
Burian vampire. That would be.
You have vampires
Nice.
involved.
I can move through
Yeah,
Gran
we have that
Burians.
already.
Element
God.
Gran Burian.
Oh no.
Element Grunburian.
No. The people we are fighting, they are the original Granburians.
You can summon Grunburians. You can use Grunburians to store items in.
Okay.
Your storage is literally just opening its mouth and stuffing some random junk inside.
Yeah.
And you just say you have many Granburians. You use the Granburians to count stuff. You just each Granburian is just one.
Yeah. How many Grunburians can you summon? One.
Oh, and the ultimate would be that one meme snail. If she touches you, you die. Just send out one little Gran Burian.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. Nice to have you guys. Till
Yes.
next week.
See you next week.
Next
Thanks
week.
for